accidentally clicked on Zoom. I don't want that to open.
No kidding, and we're live.
Oh no. Already?
Yeah. Cheers.
You did say we were going live, but I didn't know it right now.
I said it.
And Halloween.
Happy Halloween Eve.
Yes, spooktacular. Is this the 4th or the 3rd?
You know,
okay.
It's the 4th year.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't know if we did one last year.
Okay.
Because it's not on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. We could have done it and just like not posted it properly. That's possible too.
Totally possible.
Okay, is this the first time? Because we have done one video of us in this space.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, the camera's looking a little crooked.
Do you want me to fix it a little bit?
Kind of.
Is it okay? Yeah. We'll do a little bit of correction here.
Yeah. Why not?
This is the first time.
We could have prepped, but
we could have. That's not our style, though. Okay. Like that.
No.
Wrong way. Okay.
Yeah.
That.
Nope.
Let me see what we're working with here.
Okay, do it again. Try again.
Which way? That way?
Nope, other way.
Other way. That way.
Keep going.
More. That way.
Yeah, that's good. And you know what? While you're up, why don't you go grab your costume?
Oh yeah.
And make an entrance, because people are asking what you're dressed up as.
You couldn't tell from the from like what I have right now?
No, you have to go get it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. I'll be right back. Because you couldn't tell. I'm just flustered right now. Okay.
I don't know why. Okay. It's like we planned it or something.
It's like we planned this. This was part of the
plan. Do you guys like the shelf? I made it spooky tonight. He's not a golfer. Keep guessing.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready? This is really exciting stuff.
Where am I?
Okay. Come around. Come around. Okay. Yep. Careful of all the cords. Here we go.
All right. Dead murder.
Oh, what the heck?
Hey, Daddy.
What the hell are you doing here? What are you doing?
I'm doing some stream.
This is the worst thing that you've ever done.
I live here, remember?
Oh my god, guys. So stupid. I was like, why do you sound so terrible?
I was like, trying not to talk. I was like, gotta say something, right? Hey, everybody.
Oh my god, Tyler.
Did it work? We did it. We fooled everybody.
Okay.
We did it.
Best costume.
It's the Black Wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And me.
That's Tyler. Brett is dressed up as Tyler. Isn't it a good costume?
Yeah.
Great.
Solid.
So solid.
Yeah.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
You want to sit right here? What are you doing here? Want you to hang out?
I was just nearby, and we thought this would be funny.
Like, you're not even remotely prepared for a third.
Oh yeah, no, that's okay. That wasn't part of the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was just nearby.
Funny? You know what's so funny? People have never seen you before.
I look a lot like Brett. And we work together, and we get called each other's name
all the time.
Yeah.
Look, everyone's saying good to meet you, Tyler.
Good to meet you guys.
Yeah, that's so funny. I think you like unplugged the light as you came by with your thing, but that's okay.
I think that was inevitable.
No, we're not going to talk about plans. Yeah, I know. It was a mistake. Oh my god.
Sorry, we had talked about trying to scare you, which I think would have been so much worse.
That would have been way worse.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely don't scare me. Oh, you turned the rainbow on?
Okay.
Nope.
Oh. I don't know if he likes to.
It's amateur hour.
This is incredible.
Why is rainbow the only option?
No, it's not. Just like keep pressing different buttons, not the same ones.
Any questions Tyler related, Tyler affiliated? I personally, that's a great question. Why has he not been on
I would keep trying.
yet?
I was wondering why he was acting so weird.
Yeah,
He was acting
he was very flustered.
so weird. And I was like, relax.
He's not going to
It's
be part of
just
any of my
you
future capers or cries.
two. Oh my gosh, never.
No.
Never have Brett on. Okay, in the middle of the remote thing.
Yeah, it's not plugged in or something anymore.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Well,
Oh, I
that
couldn't have
wasn't
even
the
touched
problem,
that.
though. That wasn't the problem because it was. Yeah, never have Brett as
Yeah.
part of your crime spree.
It's true.
He is
You'd cave.
way too obvious. I was
right
like,
away.
can you relax?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would be a really good accomplice if I told him what I wasn't doing,
Right. Okay.
because he would give away the thing that I wasn't doing and mislead everyone.
That's right. That actually is really good.
It's like the
Lifeline
fall guy
said
with the
that
dummy.
was the best
Yeah.
perspective shift so far.
Yeah, the light doesn't work.
Okay.
So I think I haven't been on yet this season because Spencer called me out and wanted me to do 15 Harry Potter references.
Did she?
She did.
I don't remember that. She must have been drunk.
She was,
Yeah.
but that was you. That was you guys on purpose, I think.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, so my tech guy is on.
He gave up,
He's going.
which is incredible.
I can't
He
figure it out.
lives here.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work anymore.
That's really good tech fixing.
That's it. I tried everything.
I can tell.
I can try and check, guy.
Yeah, it's like literally just like make sure that the.
Brent, can you step in here for a minute?
Yeah, okay, I can. We can switch.
Oh,
We
into
can
your
switch. I'll be
own
good.
mushroom?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How was that? Was that good? Perfectly executed.
Oh my.
Now it
God.
was in fact a black wind with the bed sheet, and it just kind of worked out okay. I really just don't think the light works anymore.
I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, hi. Tried nothing, and I'm all out of ideas.
See,
Can
no,
you
it just
check to
doesn't.
make sure that the power bar?
It's lit up,
But
I
You
can
know
reset
what?
it.
it's fine. We're good.
Okay,
It's
let's
all
begin
fine.
this
It's
excellent.
all fine. Wow, that really. You guys are bad at things.
I thought that was pretty well executed.
That was pretty good.
It
There's
was
been
pretty
more
good.
fallout than I
Oh,
expected.
you know what? It's because it's Halloween and it's spooky
Right.
that the light stopped working.
That's true, and
Yeah.
it did start tonight with a spooky nosebleed because the weather's changing. So
So
that's a thing that happens.
so spooky. All right. I'm just looking back through here because I just missed everything everyone was saying. That entire thing. And you know what? As soon as I saw you, like it wasn't even a surprise. It was like, oh, got it.
Oh, that's what's happening tonight.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he's going to be staying though, but that's okay.
Well,
He was just shopping actually.
yeah. And somebody did guess Mashadar
Okay.
right off the bat. And then Matthew says, "Are you the Grey Aja?" I certainly am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Yukiri, and I'm hunting for Black Aja.
Yeah, that was your costume for JordanCon.
That's right.
Okay. See, it's not me. The tech guy can't do the tech either.
You know what? Hayden did break that light, and I taped it back together.
You
So-
did.
Yeah, so I bet that's the issue.
I mean, yeah.
One of the
But like,
issues.
careful because the camera's actually on there.
Oh,
So
that's true too.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna bang
no,
around too
and you
much
know
or
what?
anything.
It's not. It looks like it's gone. I'll try it out again. Yep,
Does that one work?
it does.
Do you want to move it closer?
No. Oh, the costume was the Black Aja.
Oh, the Black Aja, yeah. Okay.
Are you the Black Aja?
No,
Oh,
the Black Wind. That was the original idea.
I know.
I'm gonna go drink in the living room. Let me know if there any questions come across.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tyler
Tyler
related,
related questions.
parent affiliated, anything
that.
like
It's
that. Don't touch the ring light, by the way.
Tyler, thanks for stopping by.
Happy to.
Thanks for stopping by, San Diego.
Sandia.
Are you actually just leaving now?
No, I was actually gonna go grab a drink in the living room.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
go grab a drink. Okay, see you later. My God. That's so funny because I actually talked to Allie today
Oh yeah,
of the Wheel Takes. No, not the Wheel Takes, just Wheel Takes.
just wheel six.
And I was like, yo, last minute, want to step on? And she was like, turns out you can't just do that. She was like, no. And I was like, shoot, next time. Because we're bad at planning. Now it's crooked again. Oh well, people are like, I thought I was here for a Q&A. What is this nonsense?
You are here for whatever happens tonight. That's what tonight's all about. Anyways, he was just
Have
in the
you calmed
area.
down now?
Oh yeah, I'm good. The plan went off without a hitch. I even opened the back door slightly so that the alarm wouldn't go off. You know, the little like dinger.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm so warm.
Mm-hmm.
I need to go step out and cool up. It's because you're
Yeah.
so nervous. I was like, but he does do that often.
I do that,
He
though.
overheats very frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, but the alternative idea was to like have him come in and then open the blinds on us and go like, ah.
Yeah, that would scare me. Except I'd probably just think it's a child who's out of bed. Because I
That's
did
true.
hear something. I heard him come in, and I was
Okay.
legitimately worried that Hayden was out of bed.
Yeah, because that does happen.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be a problem.
It would have been worse if the back door thing went off because then you're like, oh no, the child's escaped.
Yeah.
And then we would have had to pause.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, you missed a lot of people saying they liked our background,
well, thank you.
and you need to say some intrusive thoughts as the Black Wind.
Oh yes,
You actually don't look like the Black Wind. Put it up on your head. Stay in costume.
stay in caution the whole time.
Yeah. Good.
Ooh.
Your fly was down the whole time.
Nobody likes you at work. All your colleagues hate you, and they talk about you in the lunchroom.
You got to keep it on.
Oh, the whole time. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
your
am really
costume.
good. I'm gonna overheat actually. Then.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't mind. I don't mind if you
This
overheat.
is just a bed sheet though. It's
Yeah.
not actually a.
Okay. Well, we are here for some questions to answer.
Okay. And we should do a spoiler warning just so we know where we're at.
Mm-hmm. It's going across the bottom.
Okay. Oh, it is.
It's ticking.
Amazing.
The ticker's ticking.
Okay.
Great. Ooh. Hello, everybody who is here, who's just hopping on. You missed the crazy business of Halloween.
Yep.
So spooky that a burglar burglarized my house.
And then switch places, body swap. Whoa!
Whoa!
Crazy. Okay.
So wild.
Yeah.
Okay, I am looking for a way. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do.
And happy Halloween to everybody.
Happy Hallows Eve, Eve, Eve.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so our spoiler warning at this point is partway through Hours of Midnight, basically.
Right.
Chapter 21.
Yeah.
Probably going to talk about New Spring.
Yeah.
Might talk about the show.
Up to season 2.
Yeah, that's all that's been released at this point.
Yeah, but if it's the future, people don't know that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have a question here. We're starting off from, and I'm just trying to figure out how to get it on the screen. I'm just going to do this.
Ooh, are you putting the questions across the bottom?
I'm trying.
Can you get fancy with it?
I'm certainly trying.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, so we get that Danny is a goat Trolloc. In case you haven't listened to the most recent episode that literally came out today, we talked about Trollocs and different types of Trollocs. And I said I am likely the goat Trolloc.
Right.
Because I am not
What was it?
big and scary.
You're not the bear or
I'm not the bear, for sure,
Right.
no.
Okay.
I'm definitely not a hawk.
Not the hog. You don't like birds.
No, and I mean, like, maybe mama bear.
Right.
I'd like maybe go that route, but no,
Okay.
I definitely landed on goat.
Mhm.
What are you?
I don't
What
know.
kind of
Like,
Trolloc are you?
I'd like to think that I'm the wolf type who could be smart enough to like talk.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not bear. I don't have big enough arms to be a bear.
No, you're not arms.
No. Maybe the bird. I might be the bird. The hawk.
Oh.
The whatever it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a goat.
No, I don't really connect with goats very
You don't
much.
connect with goats?
No.
I do.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Meh. Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Oh look. Fantastic. Thank you. Yes, she is gray. Watch out for the goose Trollocs. Those are scary. Those are the scariest ones.
Oh, and it's Matthew Mendoza. He's the newest
He's our
executive
newest
producer.
exec.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
I haven't reached out to you yet about the possibility of recording a bonus episode, but you can be a part of all of this.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this question?
I apologize ahead of time.
Okay, fruity, chocolate, or peanut butter snack candy preference for Wheel of Time characters.
Like, what would they choose?
I guess. What do you like? Hey, Tyler.
Yes.
Fruity, chocolate, or peanut butter snack candy?
I mean, once you isolate the peanut butter, I'm all in.
You want just peanut butter?
I mean, peanut butter chocolate, right?
I guess that's chocolate though.
But it's peanut butter.
Like a Reese's.
Yes.
Okay.
Or peanut M&Ms.
Do you want to pull out that chair and just hang out instead of sitting over there by yourself like a weirdo?
I'm playing chess.
He is playing chess.
Oh, not weird at all.
No,
you
it's
do
not
when you break into someone's house while they're recording their podcast.
Oh my god.
Amateur hour over here.
She don't even know.
Okay, and like I don't understand the fruity part.
Skittles. I'm going with fruity.
Like Starburst.
Fruity candy, 100%.
You know what I always did as a kid? I would have one of each.
Yeah. Okay.
I would always get like a one fruity candy, a one chocolate, and then like maybe like a bag of chips.
Yeah.
And then that was like my snack.
See, I'm all about the fruity candy because I like Starbursts are my favorite. I love them, and Skittles. They're fantastic.
I'm really glad. Have you found the stash yet?
Of what?
Oh.
No.
Yes.
You did good this year. You did good this year.
Yeah.
Did you buy your own? And it's like,
Well, Tyler's found my stash at work sometimes.
no.
He's got multiple.
I hide them around the
Around his
office.
desk.
There's different places.
Okay, but what about for Wheel of Time characters? Do you think?
Okay.
I think overall. Okay, wait. I haven't said mine. Chocolate. I'm gonna go chocolate.
Chocolate. Yes. Yes. We all know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Fruity, peanut butter, chocolate.
Well, I was going to do my hot take first for Halloween candy.
Okay.
Can you share your mic and
Yep.
can you talk louder? That's always your problem. Yeah.
I think that like the biggest innovation or like positive development for Halloween is this snack size like pop bottles back again.
Oh yeah.
Because you remember how often like you'd get the cans of pop the full size growing up, and,
then
you're
we
like,
just,
I can
weigh
only
your
have 2 of
pillowcase
these.
down,
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not
heavy.
prepared. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they got these nice little snack sizes, so pop is back on the menu.
I love it. I love it.
Lord of the Rings referencing us.
Oh no.
Oh.
Do we drink for those?
You know what I do like? I like fruity chocolate.
See, not a fan.
I'm a weirdo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like those like Wonka bars.
I love a cherry chocolate, but that's more Christmassy. Like the orange chocolate and the Christmas chocolate or the cherry chocolate.
Like the jelly filled, like almost gel, like the
Mhm.
yeah.
But that's not Halloween. I'm not going.
You know what?
I'm not going that on Halloween. That's crazy.
You know what Perrin would like?
What?
Black licorice.
I like black
black
licorice.
licorice too, though.
Yeah, and he's the everyman. It's either that or vanilla something.
That's good.
Yeah, he likes that one thing. He likes like an arrow bar.
The most boring.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
You're gonna confuse all of our all the Americans.
So I have a bone to pick with Arrow.
Canada has the best candy.
Yeah, so Arrow bars are the ones where they're like, oh, there's
The
air
bubbles,
and
the
the
bubbles.
bubbles.
The
I feel like
bubbles.
that's an American thing, not just Canadian.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think Aero Bar's Canadian.
I don't know.
Are they all?
Who's to say?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I don't like that because they're giving me less chocolate for the same. Like, it's a scam. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They fill it up with holes, and it's like a sponge. What the heck is the point of all these holes in my sponge?
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
kind of
get
like,
less
I mean,
sponge.
that's Kit Kats too, right?
No, those
Chocolate
are
covered wafer.
I
those are
hate those.
good though.
I hate Kit Kat.
Interesting.
Hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot stand it. Would rather eat nothing.
Have you seen there's like 100 variations of Kit Kat around the world?
Yeah, you know what's the good one? The cookie dough one.
Okay, so you went back on what you said.
Yeah.
Immediately.
No, original Kit Kat. I definitely don't want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and even because Koala said dipping real fruit in
Hate
dark
is a
chocolate.
strong word, Koala. I say that almost every day of my life to my children.
I'm around too often.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of like the dipping. Even like I get it. It's okay, but even dipping fruit in chocolate, like the real fruit in
like
the
a
chocolate,
chocolate covered strawberry. Oh, that's the best.
it's not the best. It's not my favorite. I like,
You're
but I
wrong.
like the fruity. I like the fruity candy, but not the fruity chocolate.
Yeah,
Very
Kit Kat
specific.
hate. Sorry,
So
sorry.
you
guys.
you stick your hand in
But
that
it's
chocolate
because
cup?
you're American and you don't know how much better things could be.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sour versus sweet. Go.
Sour.
Sweet.
Interesting.
You're definitely sweet.
Really?
I
You're not gonna
I
take.
like when it's called sour, but it's
It's
actually
just sweet,
not
yeah.
sour.
Like a fuzzy peach.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a cherry blaster.
Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kid is
Those
like,
are sour.
no, that's like just sour enough.
Borderline.
Like don't like no warheads.
Yeah.
No, even the sour soothers, I'm like, meh,
Interesting.
don't like those.
I'm still gonna go for chocolate more than any of that anyway, but
Like sour Skittles. Sour Skittles.
Mm-mm,
You don't like them?
no, regular tropical Skittles for me.
Oh, I like those too. I like sour Skittles though. Those are also good.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna get hungry now. Okay. Okay. We didn't do any of the characters for what they would like except for Perrin.
Oh,
I did my job. I don't know what.
you know what? Somebody else did it for us.
Okay, let's
It's like blended full.
let's copy those ones. then.
Round would go with chocolate because it's dark, but loose theory is definitely good fruity.
Dark chocolate. So you want dark chocolate because it's bitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this
He
is
likes-
really a treat.
Who likes that really terrible, like the white chocolate, like the Easter bunnies are made of?
Oh, like,
Elaine.
It's like that's not
like those
yeah.
cookies and creams that are like too sweet. to
Yeah.
even eat.
Yeah, for sure, Elaine. That's great. Okay.
So sweet.
Well, because Avienda called her out for shoveling bonbons into
Yeah.
her face at her sister ceremony.
Yeah.
I did do that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Okay.
Yeah.
And then who's picking like milk chocolate? Is anyone doing the milk chocolate? Because like we
Well,
got
that
dark
was
chocolate.
Perrin.
Is that? I thought that was like the.
No, we said Arrow. That's milk chocolate.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm ready to move on.
Okay. All right. If we got more questions, we can shift.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a weird question for me. Maybe you guys have a little more insight.
Sure.
I'm just getting it up here
Maybe.
now. Okay.
Matt would like chocolate covered coffee beans.
Oh,
Oh
that's a good one.
no, those brandy beans.
Yeah.
Oh
But
yeah.
that's not Halloween. Shaped as ghosts.
Yes.
Brandy beans
Yeah.
shaped as ghosts.
They're properly
Good save.
bifided.
Okay,
Good
which
save.
Wheel of Time character would eat the most Uncrustables?
The fuck is
Oh
an
my gosh.
uncrushable?
And that's what
So
not
it
because
is.
they're disgusting. I think
It's like it's an American
heard of them.
delicacy.
I've heard of them.
So
I've never had one, and I'm sure it's disgusting.
it's basically like peanut
A
butter.
pre-made.
Yeah, pre-made peanut
peanut butter
butter
and jelly.
sandwich with the toast or like with the
Crust is
cut off,
gone.
and then it's toasted in like
Yeah.
a pouch with the flavor inside.
Oh, it's like a.
But you like toast it, right?
It's almost like a Pop
Do
Tart.
you toast it?
It's Pop
You
Tart.
toast
Because
it,
they're
yeah.
frozen, right?
Yeah, you toast it because it's already like toasted as well. I think usually.
That is not
Yeah.
for me.
That is not. I don't think we don't have those here, do we?
Yeah. I
They've
think we
recently
do
made their way
now.
across the border. Yeah,
Okay.
I
So
think-
I've never even seen or heard of those before.
they took the adult child world by storm.
And there's a
Oh,
funny billboard I've seen.
Hold on. Dylan says no toasting. Is this like a Pop Tart toast versus not toast situation?
Oh.
Because Pop Tarts.
Oh,
are
everyone
hot
says
topic.
not toasted.
For
You don't
what?
need to toast it.
Isn't it frozen? Isn't it like by the waffles?
Maybe that's part of the delicacy of it.
Maybe you
It's
just
just
heat it
a
up.
PB&J with no crust in the shape of a circle. What don't
It's
you
so-
get about that?
You can have a toasted peanut butter and jelly sandwich, though. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, they've never toasted theirs.
Oh, I bet air fried would be pretty dynamite.
Okay.
Changing some people's
I
lives
thought-
up there.
You just let it thaw and then eat it soggy.
Yeah.
That is the funniest
No.
answer. That is the funniest answer.
It is not.
Okay.
You put the frozen one in the lunch bag, defrosted by lunch.
Perfect.
Cool, guys.
All right.
Anyway, which character could eat the most of these weird circle frozen,
Oh,
It's
but,
Matt.
but then thawed?
Yeah, it's Matt. He's
Matt
the,
could put
he's the
him
man
away.
baby.
he can
Yeah.
put them away for sure. Yeah.
He'd cook them like saddle steaks. Have you ever
Yeah.
heard of those?
No.
So it's like the Mongolians and some of the other more like rural. They would tuck meat between their
Oh,
horse's blanket and the saddle.
like
and it would-
friction cook it.
It would cook over time.
Oh my goodness.
It's not soggy.
You're really getting on.
Oh man.
You'll lose our entire American fan base here.
Yeah.
They're all a little
Probably
crusty.
literally anyone from the Two Rivers. It's like one
Yeah.
of those like, oh, I grew up with it.
Yeah.
But I think Matt would be the biggest like man child, like peanut butter sandwich with the crust cut off.
Yeah.
I feel personally attacked. Sorry.
Yeah. It's good. It's good.
There's nothing wrong with having a soft spot for the snacks that you had
Well,
as a kid.
and Bloody Matt Connor asked that question. So
It's a good question. Wow.
There's a big rise in like cereal bars as well in like the States and stuff. So like a
Mm.
milk bar where you go in and they've got all the different cereals, like Lucky Charms and things, and people go in and do that.
Why do you know so much about these cereal bars?
I'm
coming
a
up in
man child.
I take special trips across the border just so I can get my cereal bars.
Okay, let's see if this will all fit.
My,
I don't know.
finger on
It
the
probably
pulse.
won't
Yeah.
show the whole thing. So we have a new executive producer who asked a question. And now I've lost it. Oh man.
Oh
I
no.
hate when that happens. Okay. Okay, Dozer on Discord.
Okay.
Oh, and this is a nice comment actually. Even though they wanted to listen to every episode in order, he stopped at episode 313 so he could listen to the latest episode to see if anything had changed. And nope, it's still great.
Oh, that's very nice.
Aw.
Okay, that's good. That's
And
positive.
so that's why he decided to get Mistress Luhan's frying pan level
Amazing.
of support.
I
So
love
that's
it.
lovely. But Matt does have a question. I don't think this whole thing will
You're like, are we still married? Are they still married after
it won't
this?
show in here. You know, are they even still together? All of us.
Tyler still go on that many times?
Yeah.
Actually, you're not on the camera either.
I know.
You're
No.
not in the image.
And I bet they can barely hear you. Okay. I'm curious to know what your plans are after the completion of the books.
Okay.
Will you continue having the podcast with a reread? Perhaps take a vacation first if that's your plan, if you want. Or will you reread a different series, or will you read a different series of books? Will you retire from podcasting?
Okay.
I got this one. No.
We're
Okay.
gonna redo this, but with Tyler as the host.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? Koala said we will never retire from podcasting because it would cause riots.
Okay.
True. I do think you guys should do a legitimate watch of the TV show, but that's about it.
Hey, relax, okay? We're
Just
really
saying.
busy. You do a legitimate watch of the TV
No,
show.
after you're done. One thing at a time,
Yeah.
because I think it's really hard to do that while you're reading the books and
Yes,
getting every
that's fair.
tidbit and blah blah blah.
That's fair. We could probably have a moment or a break where we do just the show.
Sure. Yeah. Then it's a little bit more. At this point, it's like we want to finish the book series. We got to get there.
Yeah.
And we're on the way. We're like a year away.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
And I'm not going to tee anything up or anything, but there are a surprising amount of fantasy books that Brett hasn't read,
Mhm.
and Danny has read some of the larger series.
Yeah, but the issue is she can't do the no spoiler thing. She is terrible. She is the worst. She will ruin it immediately. That's not even on the table of what something we could do.
It can't be done.
It cannot be done. Yeah. Because like this happens in our regular life where she's read a book and she's like, oh, are you at the part where blank, blank, blank? And it's like, nope, not yet. And she's like, oh no. It's like, well, why did you ask it like that?
I assumed you were.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. It's
Bad.
not a, yeah.
What I want to
Off the
do,
table
what
then.
I would like to do is read through Harry Potter.
okay.
I would like to do that
Right.
just for like fun
Right.
with you.
Okay.
Like, but even if we did it as like a short sort of side thing.
Yeah. I think it would be under a different banner.
Quest.
Yeah. Like we might have to change. I don't know.
Oh, Danielle Christensen says, I think y'all and Allie and Gus should swap and react to each other.
That's so much
Content.
content.
Oh my god.
No. Hold on.
They would have a lot more work to do.
I was gonna. No, we would have more work to do because they have like 8-hour episodes and we keep them short and tight.
They do, but they don't do every chapter, do they?
I think so. I don't know because we stay away. We don't commingle our stuff. We've been
I
very
think that
we've
they're
been very good about
relatively
that.
similar in pace to us.
They just record more, so we would have to do way more.
Do they
listening.
record more?
Well, they have longer
They record
episodes.
long episodes.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's very specific. Like we're in the 45-minute to an hour and 15 range,
Yeah.
and they push the limits of human potential of audio recording. Like we get exhausted after an hour and a half. We are
Ugh.
done. We are
I'm like,
wiped
that's
out.
enough. Bedtime.
Yeah.
It's like on a scale of you guys to a Dusty Wheel live stream. It's
It's
like, where do
like-
they fall?
Yeah. We are not doing a 12-hour anything ever.
Yeah. No matter what, I do think, like the narcissism aside, I want to listen.
Like your narcissism.
My
you, okay,
narcissism.
okay.
to want to listen to my own self.
Right.
I do want to listen to our podcast from the beginning.
Okay.
Because I don't remember most things I've ever said.
That's fair.
And I think it would be funny.
Yeah, because you think that you're funny.
Because
I
I'm
also
not funny.
But yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing. Like you shouldn't look at yourself and be like, I am not a funny person if you're trying to be funny. I don't know. Like that's
Our latest 5-star review on Apple Podcasts actually was titled, I didn't know what was a comedy.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
I know, and it was really fun. I was like, oh, it's not. Yeah, but
If we weren't
Yeah.
laughing, we would be crying.
yeah, so I do
So
want
dramatic.
some sort of re-listen. It's likely we'll do some kind of reread. I don't know if this works with any other series.
I don't know.
I don't
The
know.
dynamic that it's like, I don't know if it works with other series because, and I don't know,
Yeah.
we don't have the experience on other series to do the same thing necessarily.
Yeah.
We can do something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's like a next year problem.
Yeah.
It's not this year problem.
And I bet there's like a supercut way to do it too, where it's like you just do Matt. You only do Matt.
Oh, where you
Get through
read
the
through
series,
just
you
like
read through
the
it.
one person's perspective
Yeah.
of the whole series.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That's too crazy.
Okay. That'd be a lot of work. That'd be more work. Because then you have to find.
Oh my! Well, you know what? I bet it exists though.
I was gonna say, if it doesn't already
Somebody's
exist, then
definitely
yes.
already written out and
Yeah.
told you exactly where to go read. This
Yeah.
fandom's crazy.
Yes. That's
Haven't
true.
you met them?
All
In the
right.
same way we're we're crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mutual.
It's
Yeah.
it's mutual crazy. Danny says, I'd listen to the reaction of the reaction podcast.
Okay. Yeah. No, I mean, if there's.
Well, it
There's
was,
one.
we,
We got
It
it.
starts with one.
starts with one.
I like how her name is Danny too, so it just sounds like you're saying you
Well,
listen
it's,
to
you
your
know,
own reaction.
I'm just taking liberties. I'm just giving her a nickname because now we're friends.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
decided
It's fair.
we're friends, so I can nickname you.
Yeah. The problem with reaction videos, though, like videos are more work.
Mm-mm. No videos.
Yeah.
No.
They have to always look this good, put together and stuff.
Mm.
But you can swap for me occasionally.
People wouldn't even,
Yeah.
wouldn't even notice. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think we have more questions. So, are we going to retire from podcasting? I'll tell you in a year.
Yeah. We'll see how this next year goes.
Yeah. Guys, I can tell you they've got a room. They've got mics. They've got multiple lights.
We're here,
I mean,
guys.
they set up this house for this.
Yeah.
I don't think retiring's on the thing. Personally.
Just for 1 year.
Well, and our plan for our unfinished basement includes a multimedia, like soundproof recording studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you do.
If you're retiring.
Well, and you know what I was thinking, that it would be cool if like our kids had a space to also explore content creation
Yeah.
as their generation does.
Yes. That's
Yeah.
So
Yeah. They're either creating their own content or they're watching other people play games or make
exactly,
their own
make
content.
your own content.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's what we
start
did.
paying rent. Oh my goodness. You're
Oh,
6
all
years
right.
old. Come on.
You are 6 and you have never contributed to this household, except for the one time Hayden did win a cutest baby contest.
Yeah, you won $100.
Why are you saying that begrudgingly? That's great.
Well, because we're
Well,
saying
it
he
was
never
great.
contributed.
He never
$100.
contributed, except
Was
for
it
the one time.
taxable?
Yeah.
I mean,
It was
Canada.
it was a $100 Amazon gift card
Nice.
that we won from a cute baby competition.
Right.
Hey,
Aw, kid focused fantasy read through podcast with the whole family. You know what? Hayden and I just started reading The Wild Robot.
just saw the movie.
Yeah, we aren't gonna watch the movie until
Yeah, we have-
Hayden is
that's a-
scared of movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all
He's
movies.
triggered by the word movie.
Okay.
He thinks movies are scary and shows are not.
Okay.
So we're like, watch this show called Encanto.
Yeah.
And he's like, how many episodes? How long is this episode?
Yeah. And then I accidentally said, "Oh, that's a good movie," and he's like,
And you're
"Movie."
like, yeah, you're like, he said it was a show.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's all
What happened?
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Where we are now. Okay.
Okay. Here's one. What cons do you plan to attend next year, if any?
Okay.
Definitely WatCon.
Yes, WalkOn is what we
WatCon
are
is in
planning.
July. We're definitely gonna go. Probably.
Definitely, probably that's the plan that we made is to go there.
That's the plan. WatCon
Yeah.
in July because it's easiest in our
Right.
lives.
Yes.
I have a new job this year, making getting to JordanCon in April a touch trickier.
Right.
And we're not sure yet.
Yeah. And if we
about
can only do
JordanCon.
one, though, you might just do WalkOn next
Yeah.
year.
WatCon, yes, definitely. JordanCon, maybe. Tyler, are you coming to WatCon with us this year?
Not in my plans.
Why not?
How to say this next? I don't want to spend more time with you. Being tracked with you on a plane.
I think I'll have a new baby by then.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird way to tell me right now.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Count the months here. It's possible. Okay. Okay.
Aw, you guys.
That's very
really
exciting.
Bring the baby.
What's the
Yeah.
problem?
Babies first wheel of time convention.
Start them young. I'm always saying start them young.
That's very, very, very exciting. Okay, we'll talk about that later.
No.
I can't right now.
Okay.
That was a weird thing to do. Everything you've done tonight is so weird. I'm so mad at you.
Live stream energy.
Ugh,
That's good.
no thanks. Okay, what are your kids and your Halloween costumes this year?
Okay, so
You're the Black Wind.
I'm the Black Wind.
And all the kids get it.
All the kids are like I said, we were talking about it today, and Hayden was like, "What's the Black Wind?"
Oh yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, it's the bad guy in our books." And
Yeah.
he's like, oh, "Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah.
Simple enough, right?
Yeah.
The bad guy.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
He's the bad guy. He's a bad guy.
So he's being Minecraft.
He's being Minecraft guy.
Minecraft. Well, because he's a creeper, but he's not because he has a
He
he has a
won't
Minecraft sword.
wear a mask
He won't
or
wear
a
a mask.
hat, and he won't wear like a body thing.
So
but
he's got
he
a lot of
will
clothes that
wear-
have Minecraft
He
stuff
will
on.
wear Minecraft sweatpants
Okay.
and a Minecraft T-shirt and a cape
Minecraft cape
and a
his
Minecraft sword.
Minecraft sword.
Okay. So he's like a centric villager 2 or something.
Green hat.
Yeah. He's Minecraft.
He's
Yeah.
Mi-
He's Minecraft.
he's
Well,
Minecraft.
That's about as far as like the adults at the door would get anyway.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah. You nailed it.
But his
Absolutely.
cousin is being a creeper, and he's like, "I'm being a creeper. What are you being?" And Hayden's like, "Yeah, me too, kind of.
I'm Minecraft.
Yeah, I'm Minecraft."
Oh, you're only a creeper? Okay.
Well, I'm all of Minecraft. And Lila is being Rapunzel.
Yeah. Have the costume, the
Awesome.
dress.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be Snow White.
Nice. Is she which version of Rapunzel? Like Tangled or
Tangled.
Yeah.
Duh.
Great movie.
Idiot.
Great
What
movie.
other version is there?
Barbie? I think there's a Barbie Rapunzel.
Okay.
No, it's
The
not that
original
one.
German one, where she gets killed in the tower by the witch. That one. Yeah. As all
Classic.
good fairy tales
Yeah.
end.
And then I cut off.
What are your kids
Yeah.
being?
Dell is, I think he's actually being Spider-Man for the first time.
Okay.
We've had Spider-Man costumes for 5 years.
Yeah.
He's just never worn them on Halloween, and we put that
Yeah.
together this year.
Well, we bought a Captain America outfit that didn't get.
Well, because I
Yeah.
told him I'd buy him a Captain America shield,
Mhm.
and then he was like, "Cool, I'll use the shield. I'm not putting that costume." on."
Yeah.
Well, did you say like from the movie? And he's like, oh,
What movie?
no.
What about Wes?
Wes, we bought him a like rubble, like a digger costume, so like wear a digger.
Okay.
But he's gonna be a ghost. He decided a few
Good.
days ago.
Good.
Kids, man.
Yeah.
Kids are
All
the
you need is a sheet.
freaking
Didn't need
Okay.
that costume. That's
Um,
for sure.
And we already talked about Halloween candy. Except, you know what I really love? Tootsie Rolls. I didn't give you any
Okay.
time to guess.
Oh, bad chocolate. Yeah.
I love Tootsie Rolls. But only
Yeah.
around Halloween. Like, I'm not just going to go eat Tootsie
They're
Rolls.
one of the weirdest candies
Yeah.
and flavors.
You're-
Tootsie Rolls are weird.
You're trained. That you're like because
It's
you
like
got the so many of them
candy,
in
but it's
Halloween.
Yeah.
chocolate flavored
But not really. But
candy.
they have those fruity Tootsie Rolls, which
I don't
are
like
better.
those. I like the chocolate ones.
They're just kind of like Werthers.
I like Tootsie Roll Pops.
But they're chewy.
because it's like eating a sucker,
Mm.
but
Mhm.
worse.
Yeah.
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 With like a weird chocolate in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I like them in the pop form a bit better.
Really? Because then it's kind of crunchy.
Easier to throw out. You don't have to touch it, you know?
Mhm.
That's good.
Okay.
There was a question. Any Halloween traditions?
Any Halloween traditions? Ghost.
Yeah, not really. We don't really have traditions.
Well, we just started one tonight.
Yeah, I break into a friend's house.
Yeah.
Not that.
Get on their live stream. Just
Yeah, I find a live stream first thing I do.
What tradition did we start?
We made a spooky gingerbread
yeah.
house.
Yeah, haunted house gingerbread.
I was so annoyed. I went out today to find Halloween stuff, and there was so much Christmas crap out already.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2 days before Halloween.
Yeah.
At least wait till November 1st.
Should be
Don't
prepared already.
wait till November 1st. But on the plus side, there was gingerbread house kit.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I was able to go get some Halloween candy, orange and black sprinkles and stuff, and we made a spooky, haunted gingerbread house.
Yeah, I'm really
Which is
happy
so
for
cool.
like the gingerbread people that they found another holiday.
Right.
Baking all year for Christmas, just
Like
not
absolutely.
sustainable.
Why?
We also do the pumpkin carving. So I've actually done some pretty cool pumpkin carvings in the past. I hollowed out and cleaned 3 pumpkins this evening.
I'm interrupting you. Kevin Floyd said you should have been Talonvor.
Okay. Well, that's what you were saying last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you dress as like Talonvor?
Really sloppy, I guess.
Like a knight.
Or a knight. You go the clean version or like the dirty.
You come out from under the chair.
You're a knight?
I miss her.
Where is she?
Well, like a fool. No, I'm interrupting you. I'm just completely kibosing this entire story about what you're talking about. Halloween. It's not even Halloween, and the next major holiday is Thanksgiving. Guess what, idiot? You lifeline fool.
Yes.
We don't live in a place where Thanksgiving happens in November.
And even if it is, not a big deal.
It's really
It's
not.
barely a deal.
I actually forgot that in the States, Thanksgiving is a major holiday.
It's bigger than Christmas for a lot of people.
It's crazy.
I would probably say that as being accurate.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, we do the pumpkin
Listen,
carving,
idiot.
but I cleaned out 3 pumpkins to be carved, and the kids were bored because they already got all their fixings from the gingerbread house.
They didn't care.
They didn't care about
Lila
that. But I have a
told
bunch
me
of
what she
pumpkin
wanted.
seeds. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bake those tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like the pumpkin seeds. You salt them and delicious.
I've
Seasoning
never
salt.
found the right way to cook them.
Seasoning salt.
Well, yeah, but I just mean like they're always either too hard or too soft or then burnt or like unburnt.
Yeah.
And it's always just not very good.
Yeah, they're not great, but it's tradition.
Okay, yeah. I get behind that.
That's what a tradition is.
I like them.
Yeah. I
Really
think
crunchy and salty.
I think they can be done good. I've just never done them good.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
And every one I've ever tried.
Do you people celebrate the 4th of July?
July 1st, actually.
Yeah, in honor of a man.
We do ours a few days early to get ahead of the American crowd.
Well, we know somebody from England who was in the States for 4th of July, and I was like, oh, you definitely should not be celebrating. He's like, what? And I was like, your whole country, the whole thing.
No, that's the point.
The thing.
But if the English couldn't go to all of the countries that have seceded from their power,
Can't go
they
anywhere.
couldn't travel anywhere. Yeah.
I mean, like, I already sustained a knife injury tonight, and
That's
I wasn't
true.
even the one cutting pumpkins.
That's true.
I was cutting open a bag of candy.
Yeah.
With a knife?
The sharpest knife we own.
I sliced it.
Is the bag made of leather? Why are you doing
Yeah,
this?
It was
She could have ripped it open with her fingers. Because
Not anymore.
one of those terrible plastic.
It
Yeah,
was
she can't.
I tried.
Yeah.
Anyway. So yeah, kids will get more into pumpkin carving when they're
Yeah.
older.
I've done some really good ones though.
Yeah, you
I have a skill for pumpkin carving.
They have those like plastic ones for kids, and it's like this is just makes it way harder.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yes.
I've never been able to like
Mhm.
successfully. do
Last
that.
year we tried to do pumpkin painting, and that was a literal disaster. That was a
I
mess.
think I blocked that out of my memory.
I don't think you were there.
Oh, maybe that's why.
No,
Okay.
we went
Same-
over.
same thing.
We went over to our friend's house with their kids, and you weren't there,
Okay.
and it was a disaster.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
a mess.
I have photos to back it up.
Haha.
That's-
Every dad thinks he has a skill for pumpkin carving.
I probably have pictures. I'll put them on the Discord.
They all think that they do, though. You know.
Yeah, I know.
I do not.
Think that you're good at pumpkin carving?
No.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty
Okay,
good at it.
you know what? Janie Poo has another question that's very serious that we need to answer.
Before or after I find my excellent pumpkin carvings.
we lost
Definitely
Brad.
before. I think you need to stop because nobody cares.
Someone might care eventually.
Nobody cares. Last question. I'm
One
about.
guy sucks.
Listen, guys, this is actually very serious.
Okay.
I'm about to quit my stressful corporate job with not much idea
Good.
of what I'm doing next.
Doesn't matter.
Any advice or anecdotes on navigating a quarter life crisis?
Don't take advice from me on how to live your life.
You'll never regret quitting that job.
That's probably true.
You'll never regret that, no matter what happens.
I
You'll
was
never
going to
regret
go a
doing
touch
that.
more philosophical because
Okay.
I heard some advice lately, and as soon as I read this, I thought of it, and
Okay.
it's the idea that a bird has never fallen and broken a wing or a leg because a branch broke. And so go ahead, go land on the branch, and if the branch breaks, trust your wings.
Okay.
That might be one of those survivor fallacies, though. Like, how would you know? You know,
Fallacies.
those birds all died.
Yeah.
Birds fall out of nests all the time.
No, but birds trust their wings. They land on branches all the time. They can't support them.
Yeah.
And then they trust their wings. So even if the next step feels like it's not the right next step, just trust your wings and keep going.
Yeah. Also, just like look at it super analytically, like, okay, how old are you right now? How many years left are you probably going to work? And if that
So
number is
many.
more than 3, go do something else.
Go do something different.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
if you're like 2 years away from getting like a full, like tough it out, 2, 3. But if you have like 30 more years, go do something different. Go learn something different. Like,
Find your passion,
I
man.
don't know, do something.
Do it.
Brett and I have both changed jobs like 4 times. in
I
the last
literally
2
just
decades.
changed jobs quite drastically
Yeah.
on quite an impulse.
There's
And
a
I am still in the midst of like,
Yeah.
what have I done?
there's a saying there's a million ways to make $1 million. So,
Yeah.
go find the one way that you want to do it. So
My thing was a change in my philosophy and my thinking of what I wanted in a job. I decided it didn't matter what I did while I was working. I needed a job that would supply everything that I wanted to do outside of work.
Yeah.
Work was never going to do it for me. So
Yeah.
I've got a non-stressful job with good work environment where I got Brett hired there too.
Medium work environment.
Medium work environment. It's better now with a few people on leave.
This is live on the
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta watch out what you're saying.
It's not about the job for me, and I don't think no matter what I did, it was never going to be about the job.
that's fair. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
John Green said, in the end, what you do isn't going to be nearly as interesting or as important as who you do it with.
That's also true. I like that.
That's
That's
what she
a good one,
said.
too. That's what she said. Nice.
Nice. I have a good question that we can answer. Are you matching shot glasses, people, or as many different shot glasses as possible to diversify your collection?
Diversification.
Diversification.
Yeah, we do have some matching. We have some that are thematically similar,
Yes.
but there's only a couple that are matchy.
That are matchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you buy one, you don't need to buy 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need matching.
If you're gonna buy 2, get 2
Unless
different if
there's
you want
like
to.
one that's like clearly a set with like a thing
Yeah.
and like
Or if you want us to have matching shot glasses to drink from, do that. That works too. Like I like our dragon ones. We got
the
those
dragons.
guys. We got the koala ones. We got those ones.
Oh, the koala ones
Yeah.
up here, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, they're bookends there.
Yeah,
Okay.
the koalas.
Perfect.
Because they're specifically koalas that say it's part of the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Who knows who those are from, though?
Yeah, it could be anyone.
Could be anyone. Everyone loves koalas.
No one specifically attached to them at all.
No.
Yeah.
Definitely no.
Okay.
All right, I'm going back to the Discord here.
Okay.
Oh, question. How recently did Brett stop trick-or-treating, or does he still do it?
I do it with the children and force them to do it as long as their little legs can walk.
And you know what? You didn't really trick-or-treat.
As a child, no.
You didn't have friends.
I didn't do many things as a child.
I know, it's sad.
Yeah.
You caught flies.
I'm really good at catching flies. That's my special skill.
You can catch flies.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Not even with your mouth hanging open.
Yeah, just like boom, catch them out of
That's
the air.
insane, right?
Catch them
That
off of
is, yeah.
surfaces.
You literally can catch flies.
Catch flies.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not really what we're going for here.
Yeah, no, that's it.
I went trick-or-treating for a long time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
A long time. Like
Yeah.
probably 14 or 15.
And you're very short, so people still believe you.
I would actually go with my dad.
Who's also the same.
My dad's
size as
5'3", and I'm 5 feet, and we would wear masks.
You still trick or treating?
Yeah, we would put on a mask,
Yeah.
and we go and get lots of candy.
Yep.
Like for hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
Were you guys? So you would do the the drop off at home base and then go back out?
Probably, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
No,
never
I
did
think
that.
we went far enough.
Yeah.
And we just had enough.
Like you bring one, yeah, you bring.
Well,
one.
what my dad would do, so my brother and I would go out, and my dad would have like the extra bag. So when ours got too heavy, we dumped it into
That's
his
what I do
bag.
for the kids right now.
Yeah.
Is I'll bring the bag and because they can't carry very much on their buckets. So.
People are very interested in the way that you are holding your computer. You're balancing your computer against yourself.
Well, it's just a surface.
I know. Great balancing skills.
On the surface.
It's just.
You look calm and ready.
Yeah. But on
To
the
drop
left.
bombs. But I keep on forgetting what I wrote down. The whole crowd is so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now.
Everybody's joking now.
Everybody's choking.
Okay, back to the. Hold on. I have
That's reality.
No, snap back to the. Okay. No, there is one thing that I actually want to do as a Halloween tradition that I saw as a kid growing up. That there was, and we won't be able to do it until
And you're like out in the rain looking through a living room window.
Yeah, I was looking at these happy families and what they were doing. I was like, one day that might be me. No, one house like in our area, they open up their garage and they had like a little hot dog station,
Hot dog.
hot dogs
Oh.
and
Hot
hot chocolate,
chocolate.
and they had like beers for the adults if
Yeah.
they want to, like, you know. And it's just like here's grab a drink, grab a hot dog,
Yeah.
and keep moving afterwards. But it's like open up the garage and do that. I would love to do that
Yeah.
once the
Oh,
kids are old enough to like go on their own, whatever. Don't have to go with them because but in that little time, because it was really cold in Winnipeg, and it's like a little place for people to warm up on their trick or treating adventures.
mhm.
So
Yeah, something that some of the Americans might not understand is a lot of our Halloween costumes
You
had to
Have to
include the
fit
snowsuit
over- Had to fit over your
fit over a
costume.
snowsuit.
or
Yeah.
be winter themed.
Other Danny says, rapping Danny, you never know what you're gonna get. That was nothing.
She's not even at karaoke or anything.
No,
Okay.
I can rap. Okay.
Well, I'll believe it. I got nothing to lose.
You mean lose yourself? Is that what you're?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I just mean it like I am happy to believe that. It is way funnier to believe that than anything else.
I can one day. One day.
All right. What else we got?
We got. Oh, someone also wanted to know favorite Halloween candy, costumes. We answered those. What do you think is the best Halloween costume you've ever had as an individual or as a couple?
Oh, okay.
They're very like Halloween themed.
Yeah.
Like we're
Why?
have we even talked about
Crazy.
real attack?
Why would that be happening?
You did title it the Halloween Q&A.
Okay, you know what I
It's a
have?
spectacular Q&A.
It's so spooky.
Yeah.
I definitely can rap Amish Paradise. I know all the words to Amish Paradise.
You
I
know all the words to all of Weird Al's,
All of them.
all of the songs.
the whole thing.
All of them. Yeah.
When I
More so than the original version.
what's the one the Jedi one? The actual version of it?
Yeah,
I don't know
Oh.
any of the words, but I can sing
American
all
Pie, I think, is the original.
Yeah.
American Pie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can sing all of the
Yeah.
Star Wars ones.
We watched the Weird Al movie. It was pretty funny.
It was really great with
Really
Daniel
fun.
Radcliffe.
I haven't seen it, but
It was
It's
I
crazy.
like it.
it
And
was
it's
a
really fun.
satire. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
yeah,
It's really good.
it's the only way that you could really do justice to Weird Al.
Yeah.
I don't know shoot. That's
Maybe
too. No. I like to go off book a little.
Okay.
More of an obscure Eminem based rapper.
The D12. You know.
I know a lot of details. Purple Pills. I know the entire thing. Yeah. I've never done one drug. But I can
She's a
wrap.
phony.
I can wrap.
Hey, this was a
I
phone.
can wrap all of purple pills by D12, and I've never done drugs. So how about that?
Yeah, that's good.
There's a lot of people who sing along to Gin and Juice who have never had Gin and Juice.
That's a drink.
Okay. That's really funny.
Oh yeah, word crimes is good. White and nerdy, I also know all the words too.
Mm-hmm.
Weird Al came here. We missed it because I
So
was
overwhelming. They're like, oh my gosh.
yeah.
I'm just waiting for you to start rapping. 'Cause I feel like
She's holding off from doing it though.
you're like one sip away.
Yeah.
It seems like you're building.
Very close.
Yeah.
Really, really white and nerdy. That would be very appropriate for me to rap at this point. What were we talking about?
Yeah, do we have any more questions? I don't know. It's
Oh, what's the best Halloween costume you ever had?
oh yeah, that's how okay. Or pairs or have we ever done a couple's costume? I don't think so. I don't think we've ever dressed up for Halloween together for like anything.
We must have.
I don't think so.
I remember one time you were an old timey bartender and I was a Power Ranger.
Oh, that's
The
no
classic duo.
no, your best one was the Disney jailbirds. Disney princess.
Oh,
jailbirds,
I
or whatever.
orchestrated that entire group
Yeah,
costume.
That was great.
That was excellent. That was excellent.
Yeah,
That was excellent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like when the
We went as criminal
Can't say
Disney
words.
characters,
criminal Disney princesses.
and
I thought-
you were the Beast.
What?
I was Belle,
Oh, there you go.
and I was arrested for bestiality, and you were the Beast.
Yeah.
And you were the Beast, and you were arrested for kidnapping.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
And then we also had Alice in Wonderland, who was arrested for narcotic possession.
Right.
And then we also had Snow White, who was arrested for breaking and entering.
Nice.
But
Okay.
they were like,
Yeah.
good ones.
What if that Snow White would have been like cocaine possession? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like your street name.
It's what they could get her on, you know. That's what they charge you with.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that costume sort of
Tax evasion.
Yeah, it did. It was good. That was a good.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good.
And I'm 80% sure we ended up with like red piano.
It was that.
Yeah, I think the one that I remember the most was, I think it was the only costume that like my parents bought, and it was Samson from the old Gargoyles, like 90s TV show.
Nice. Okay. I
Yeah,
love
that costume.
Gargoyles.
That's
Ever.
obscure.
Yeah, it's like it was like a muscle bodysuit with
Yeah.
like inflatable wings.
Yeah, yeah. I love
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles. I had
Yeah.
all the action. figures.
Everyone loved
Yeah,
Gargoyles.
that's great.
Such a
That
weird
and Street
moment
Sharks.
in time. Yeah,
Yeah.
Street Sharks.
Oh,
What a scarring movie.
Street Sharks, yeah.
The most like
Yeah.
visceral transformation that's ever been captured in like a kids TV show.
Like, yeah, this is good. For
Oh,
children.
everyone's saying gargoyles.
Gargoyles.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was great. I'm pretty sure they tried to redo it.
Gargoyles?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they tried to.
Wrong.
They
Did
they released it again. For
Maybe-
sure.
maybe
It's
that's
on-
what
it's
it's
on-
watch
it's,
it?
yeah, it's on Disney, I think, or something now.
Okay. Yeah, that was a great show.
I just always remember the episode where one of the gargoyles shot someone with a gun, and they dealt with gun
What?
violence.
No.
It was like an anti-gun violence, like because every '90s TV show had to have that episode, but for some reason it was just so weird seeing gargoyles battling with it.
Yeah, that is weird. My other favorite one I did solo was when I was Britney Spears. I worked so hard on that
She
costume.
was always solo.
Makes sense.
Yeah. When I was like young and fit.
Nice.
You know, those were the days.
What's that like?
And I had
You have to do all like the little
microphone.
noises.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what else do we got here? 12-ounce soda cans are always the wrong size. It's either too much or too little.
Agreed.
I don't do a lot of pumpkin carving, but I thought this one turned out pretty well. These are just people just posting the pictures. These aren't questions.
You titled it Halloween Spooktacular.
I will find some pictures. I'm pretty sure I might have some saved.
Oh,
I care. People care. People want to see
nobody wants to
judge.
see
They
it.
do. They might. Okay. Are we done?
That's
did we
all
do
the questions.
All right.
I feel like there maybe was one. Oh, there was one about the Wheel of Time, and it's what's next for Rand. And I don't really want to answer it.
Yeah,
That's why
okay.
It is a bit tough to say when like they're also continually going back in time on the other
Right.
timelines.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay. Next for him, like, after we catch back up.
Yeah,
presumably.
with the other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's probably just gonna decline again. No, it's not what's next for Rand. It's what's Rand's next move.
Ooh,
That's different. That's a different
Okay.
I
question.
do like that better.
Okay.
Oh, they do care and they do want picks.
I
Don't
know
give
they
up,
do.
Brett.
I know they do. Okay.
Don't encourage him. Ridiculous.
Rookie mistakes. They haven't known Brett as long as we do. You cannot encourage this guy.
Demotivation. Yeah.
These are Black Aja right here. I caught them.
Yeah.
Who would encourage Brett like this? Only people who want to sow chaos.
Yeah.
That's it.
I have to go back through the
No, wait.
October months.
Yeah, that'd probably be when you last covered above gonna.
That makes sense.
Sow chaos, reap destruction.
Ah,
Ooh,
okay.
How about
Okay.
that?
It's good. It's good.
That's saying.
I still can't believe you're just here.
Gonna use that as my my email. You know how you say you have to come up with a quote at the bottom of your email?
So chaos,
Still chaos, reap
reap
destruction.
destruction.
Let the Lord of Chaos roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
I make mine. If you're reading this, you're standing too close.
It's good.
Oh, that's not funny.
Oh man, that's pretty
It's
good.
funny
No!
once. That's all you can do.
It's not funny. What's Rand's next move? I wish I cared. Out of everybody, I just don't care. I don't care very much.
No. Terrible.
What do you think Rand's next move is going to be?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Tarmangaiden, probably.
Yeah. You know, we're like really close here.
I think
He's got to do a couple
he's
things.
got like one more battle in him.
Yeah, like, he's,
Just the last one.
You know who he needs to go help is freaking Idarolda.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
where he needs to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like he's got like Borderlanders stuff. Got to do like the whole Eric Dolman thing. Probably, you know, have
Yeah.
one last
Who
hurrah.
cares?
The whole reason Idarolda's in trouble in the first
What's
place.
Rand's next move? No one cares. I'd go to Andor. I've been saying it.
Perfect.
Figure out who Morghese is. Wipe the White Cloaks off the map.
See,
So many things.
but you're falling for the trap of everyone should get together just because everyone should get together.
One last sleepover.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
It's like, go up there and do an Andor. Well, nothing actually. You figured out that.
I just need them to get together one last time.
Yeah.
Where is Demandred?
Who is Demandred?
Why?
It's gonna- Oh, well, these are all really good.
Oh, did you find the questions?
No, they're just throwing
They're
it
just
in the chat.
popping up.
Ah, yes.
That's really, really good. Where's Demandred? I've already said probably something to do with the Borderlanders.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah.
Although, why would Demandred hang out in Carmatting?
The weather.
Probably wouldn't like it very much.
Chilling.
Unless he's not like there all the time.
That's the other thing is you could just like travel.
Not if you're in Carmatting.
Yeah, only weekends.
Okay. When is Matt going to put a group together to say Marine? Fucking soon.
Like really soon. We're like so close. We're as close to that as we are to Perrin destroying the White Cloaks, right? Like we gotta be equally close to those two events.
Yeah.
Like really, they gotta be really. We've been so close for so long.
We're in the like Dragon Ball Z like power up
We've been
episode.
powered up for 2 episodes.
You know what a really good prediction is going to be? Is Oliver? Nope. Oliver
Is Oliver.
is Oliver
Fantasy Oliver.
going to end up tagging along anyway by accident?
Oh, nice. Like in a suitcase. Or
Like
something.
in a
Like
scampery
funny-
kind of
yeah.
way. Like I was in the city. You didn't
Yeah.
know I was here.
Well, they're so mean to him. It's probably like they thought he was a goat the whole time.
Well, I don't know. I feel like there's like movies and TV shows where like the kids in the back seat,
Yeah.
and then you start driving away, and then you're like, "What are you doing here?"
Yep.
kid?"
Yeah.
Too late
And
to
he's
turn
like,
around.
"I
Yeah.
want
If it
Yeah.
was my kid, it'd be like, I'm here. As soon as I'm within earshot.
Oh,
Or it would just
okay.
be relentless whining until I just let him go. Fine, God, will you stop? Yes, fine, you can go. Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, oh, we have a nice hello from the future in Australia. I love that.
Oh, good, still there.
Australia's still there tomorrow.
Well, the world. It's always nice to have those check-ins.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, good day from the future. I love that. Aw, you guys are an absolute treat to listen to after each episode.
I wonder if any of our, is it Australia or New Zealand that's doing the reboot of The Office?
Oh.
Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
I
it's
thought it was
already
an
on,
old reboot.
No, it's brand new.
Oh, it's a new reboot.
New.
but it's like Australian though.
Yeah.
So it's like a little
But
different.
also,
Like the American
there's
was the
going to
reboot.
Yeah.
they're working currently on a US reboot.
It's the
Okay.
are you talking about like the reboot or the offshoot? Where it's like not
Yes.
not the same company and they
Yes.
do another menial
Yes.
whatever in
With
another
like the
random
same
town.
people
Yeah.
and potentially cameos.
I mean, if it's like a different, they could do like another type of like Parks and Rec or something like that. Like that was fundamentally they're pretty similar.
Yeah.
Like it's a sitcom.
Koala, am I saying Australia wrong? Why did you say it like that?
Australia, mate. Like that.
Arnar!
Arnar.
Arnar!
We all learned Australian from watching H2O just out of water. It's not our fault.
Nobody actually keeps track of Oliver, so it's quite possible.
It's true.
Who is going with Matt? We know you predicted the kid isn't going, but who is? Probably stupid, shitty Noel.
If you were gonna make a Canadian office, where would they work?
Desjardins.
Yeah. We're like
Tim Hortons.
halfway
don't know.
there.
Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons like head office.
Yeah. Yeah, like
So
Tim Hortons
Canadian.
corporate. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing wrong with how we say dagger. How do you say dagger?
Dagger. Say dagger. I'm gonna stab you with a dagger.
So this bagel
Boggle.
situation.
It is a bagel boggle
Bagel
situation.
boggle.
Is it dagger dogger?
I'm gonna stab you with a dogger. I don't know. I don't know.
Australia.
Oh.
Australia.
Oh,
Arnar, yeah.
hard.
Yeah, boy. Okay. Okay.
That's funny. How long have we been at this? Oh man, over an hour.
I think we're wrapping up here.
The
We
time
did it.
effect.
The time has come to wrap up this.
You see the
spectacular-
timer effect?
Yeah.
When we just go on and on and on.
Yeah. This is supposed to be half an hour.
Yeah. Well, ask more questions. It's a Q&A. We don't have questions to answer. We're turning it off. That's a threat.
Direct threat to you, the listener.
Okay, but first,
I'll do it. I don't even
hold on,
care.
hold on. I wanted to show off my
Your Aes Sedai.
my Aes Sedai shawl.
Yes. Ooh, yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Who should make out? What? In what context?
Yeah.
This room?
That'd be crazy, right?
No one.
Not that kind of stream.
No one.
That's a Twitch stream.
That's on our
I
phone.
designed it. And okay, shut up, guys. I designed it, and my friend sewed it for me because I can't sew. But she serged and stuff, and I even mismeasured and made a mistake, and she like fixed it.
Ooh, which Forsaken do you think will be left alive to fight at the lady battle? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, Carl just retracted the message.
Say, can we assume it's not?
I like it. I
No,
like
no,
it.
no! I caught it. It's
Yeah.
up there.
It's good.
I caught it. I caught it.
That's perfect.
When will you start a Wheel Weaves convention? Well,
Never. You think should be in charge of organizing?
Yeah, who's coming to Edmonton?
you know, Delusions came here.
Yeah, that's true.
That was it, guys.
That was a convention.
That was the Canadian real-time convention.
We just forgot to.
I didn't even make it.
You know what? You're not a con guy. It's fine.
That's true. I'm a con man.
I'm not gonna get last. That's why it's funny.
Oddly, the overlap is there's a lot of overlap
Yeah.
there.
Wheel Weaves merch at WatCon. No.
No. And we don't want to start a con because I'm pretty sure we would just end up like,
Like Firefest.
yeah.
Actually,
I will definitely give you bread and cheeses. I will. I'll
Guys,
do it.
got Ja Rule on board.
He said he's gonna fuck it.
He is in.
I like Lady Battle.
I do like
Oh,
Lady Battle.
Okay.
It does feel like it's set up for a lady battle of sorts.
Yeah, we've been talking about the lady battle of Mogedian versus Nynaeve. That's the one you said.
There's an excellent like protagonist antagonist angle.
Mhm. Match them all up, Everybody gets one. Yeah.
Yup. So Wheel Weaves Convention, Canada?
Never gonna happen.
It already happened.
Yeah, I know. You just made that joke.
Oh,
You
yeah.
don't get to make it joke twice.
I don't know if you've been listening to this podcast ever, but I make
Yeah.
the same joke multiple times.
You can't have much repeated jokes.
Until you laugh
It's
at
kind of a
it,
thing that we do.
I'm saying it.
Right.
Yeah.
Edit out half your playtime.
If you don't respond to my joke the
Yeah.
first time, I assume you didn't hear it.
Right. So that's when I said, how about that lady battle? Hilarious. Okay. See? Gets a laugh. Like,
Still haven't been able to do my penis fun fact.
oh, okay. Okay. It's not like
Is it about the goddess Min?
Min.
No,
The god Min?
no. It's
Oh.
about scientific fact.
Ooh.
Have you ever looked up
No.
dueling penises?
I haven't, but save it for when you're guessing. How did you guess it?
Oh, yeah. He doesn't have to
Because
come back.
I would have
It's
said,
You're checking it off the
I
book.
would have set up the other link for you. We have another one now.
Yeah, I know.
It would have been really super simple.
Yep. We could
The
have done
fact
a lot
that we
more.
couldn't get the ring light back on though.
Yeah. The problem is that we thought up this plan at 4:45 this afternoon, and did almost no
You should
planning
have
to make
just
this
told
happen.
me and we.
No, this was much better.
Was it?
Oh yes.
Was this better?
We'll let the fans decide.
Oh man.
Probably not. But it was fun.
Did you guys have fun though?
I mean, I think Brett was
You're
more
the
nervous.
You're the least sneaky people. Like this was so
You
bad.
had no idea.
So
Yeah,
Brett,
No, I didn't know Tyler was in our house. Like that's fair.
Got it.
so
But
you're,
like you were acting so weird.
well, you remember how you were
you
saying
were so
yeah,
sweaty.
you're saying Brett was acting really weird. He was supposed to text me because he made a plan. He made this plan. I will text you a bunch of gibberish, and that's when you should come through the back door. And then he didn't do that. He texted, "You can come in now."
Is
And
that
that's-
when you pulled out your phone?
Yes, that's probably right when you looked at it.
Like-
We got initially
probably.
suspicious.
Why did you pull it out right now?
He was
Yeah.
supposed to be like, "Oh, just like a bunch of numbers and letters and send it." And he's like, he couldn't even do that. It was his idea.
Oh,
This is why there's not going to ever be a con, because if I have any.
You know what? No. This is the best one. Suggest Weaves takes the wheel con or something, and
Oh,
have
just
Gus and Allie
just let them
organize
do
it, and
We
put our
just-
put our
we just
faces
show up.
on it.
We just show
We
up.
just show up like all the other cons.
That's yeah, we already do that.
Yeah.
And we already do that.
But it's just a lot more pictures of you guys around.
That's true.
Yeah, nothing associated with us.
Yeah,
That's too
I
much
don't want to be
pressure.
liable for anything.
No,
No.
nothing actually.
Okay.
I'll get a little like dark offshoot room. It's like the special guest room. Me and Spencer just standing there like, "Hey,
Wait, is that a secret? I want to MC one fun. Why do they?
it doesn't mean you get to rap. It means you have to announce things and stuff."
Yeah.
Oh, I don't get to rap.
No, it's not
Oh.
like MC WatCon, it's like
Oh, then that,
Yeah.
I will be WatCon MC.
yeah.
That's different. No, I know Gus and Allie are, but then, like, what about I want to too? Is what I'm saying.
You'd have to prepare things.
No, the best part is when I just riff.
And-
I'm gonna kibosh them on stage so hard.
Boo. Just heckle them from right in front of them.
Remember? No, neither of you remember because you weren't there.
remember
Anyone
the
who was
story.
there, remember when Matt Hatch needed a mint and he couldn't get his package open, and I went on stage and opened it for him?
No, that wasn't there.
No, exactly.
Okay. It's a good story. You had to be there, though.
Was that the whole story?
That was the story.
Yeah, and
Great
then
story, yeah.
I did a funny thing where like I sat on the stage. It was fun. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
So I was a mint person.
The mint lady.
I thought it was funny
Why did he need a mint?
because he was like coughing and stuff. He needed
Oh,
like
like
a
a
fisherman
law-
wrench,
okay,
a
a
lozenge.
law-
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's not like talking to people.
No,
like,
he
in
was
the
like,
face.
"What's?"
It's like his
And
breath
then
is so bad
somebody,
the audience notices. What is happening?
somebody brought it up, and then just left it on the side of the stage. He didn't see it,
Mm,
so then I made sure, and then I opened it for him.
Makes sense.
you type A's, leading the world, opening our mints.
Yeah.
Hey Tyler, have you read
Who's the
the
real
Dark
winner here?
Tower series?
I read most of book one. I think I read the whole of book one. And I've heard it gets very, very good.
Yeah, Dylan says he's on book 4 and loving it.
Yeah, there's a lot of books that like they get their roots started in the 90s, and you start reading them and you're like, oh my god, people ever talked about women like this? And you just kind of have to get past it until the authors mature.
Yeah.
But
I approve of this comment. I don't think Danny and Brett have to prepare. Their natural charisma will see them through anything.
All right.
oh,
That's very nice of you to say that. You just don't. I don't have that same
Oh,
faith.
that's so funny. Here's a good one. Here's a real question. What are you hoping to see in season 3 of the show?
Ooh.
That's a real question.
Ruidian. Aiel. So
Mm.
much Aiel.
Oh.
All the Aiel.
yes.
Ruidian and Aiel.
That's it. That's what I want.
Stone of Tear.
Yeah.
Are we gonna get that?
Yep.
Two Rivers battle.
Back to Emmons Field.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess just two rivers, right? They didn't. It's not Emmons Field in the show. It's just two rivers.
Yeah, it's 2 rivers, which makes sense.
Yeah.
It never made sense in the
We
first
don't
place.
need that casual racing
So this
towards
place that-
the Terran Ferry folk.
This place that no one understands has got 3 names. It's like great.
It's like, oh, Terran Ferry burned down. Good. I didn't like any of them anyways.
Yeah, those damn
Okay, listen.
my cousins.
But
the
that
Terran
means-
Ferry.
But what do you hope for that we don't know about?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm-
More Forsaken.
yeah, more Forsaken. I love what they've done so far with dropping some stuff that might be considered later in the series or from the prequel.
Mm.
I love that they've sprinkled some of that stuff in and
Yeah.
set it up
Ooh.
better than maybe the
I like
the
Tam
books have.
backstory.
Tam
And
backstory.
backstory would be incredible.
They should make use of that actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so good.
I would be very happy with a good Abel Cawthon redemption arc as well, which they've
Okay.
already really set up
Yeah.
in the first couple of seasons. I know that was some people didn't love that,
Oh,
but I thought it made
yeah.
it way more interesting for him. And
Yeah.
I mean, the guy who used to be a horse trader, like back in the day, that was not a good person.
Yeah.
That was a bad person.
Well, I mean,
He
even
scammed
Abel
people.
Cawthon should be questionable as a
Yeah.
like.
So,
Yeah, he always gets the best deals.
Okay.
Mm.
How about Mogi and Nynaeve staring at each other,
Love it.
motionless, with some random servant
Yeah.
giving them funny
It's
looks?
like the Stan Lee cameo of like coming behind, dusting the bookshelves with them just like having a stare
Yeah,
off.
we'll definitely
Yeah.
get. Okay, wait, because we were just introduced to Moghedien at the end of season 2,
Mm.
right? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So I think we'll get a Nynaeve Moghedien interaction.
We'll get like the antagonism between the two.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that yet.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's gonna be great.
and like the Brown Adja like special investigating club. That was
Mhm.
another part I really liked in season 2.
Ooh,
Yeah.
mhm.
If we get more of like in the tower, like a little bit more of a hint of maybe the Black Adja hunters or something,
Yeah.
Mhm.
because I think they've kind of set up a foundation for that.
We could actually make progress in that storyline.
Yes, instead of it just like appearing, now there's a group of people who hunt the Black Adja.
Well, and even the Black Adja hunters in the books are like, "Oh, we're gonna do this," and they find the one person. It's like, well, that's it. We did
I
it.
found that.
Yeah,
We have the one.
Done.
Yeah.
Good job.
And then like I don't know what to do with that.
I'm gonna
now.
keep looking.
Okay. There's a lot of opportunity.
there's some good stuff to like spread out
Yeah.
the stories and builds, because I think a lot of the, if you look at some of the stuff that was built in the later in the series, there was threads in the
Do you
initial,
think we'll
but it
get
was so subtle.
Yeah.
Darren doing stuff?
Yeah. I think we'll get Varen doing stuff.
And what about Alana doing
Oh yeah.
stuff?
Ooh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we're at the point yet. I don't think we're gonna see an Alana bonding
What?
yet.
They're gonna cut the detective agency altogether?
Oh
Hey,
no.
if they
How
did
dare you
detective
say that in
agency.
the presence of Imperium?
No.
Oh,
I do hope that there's the Rand, Egwene, Elaine drama in the Stone and Tear, where it's like the passing off of the boy from the one girl to the next.
that's good for TV.
That's good. That's
good
great.
for TV.
Some
Now,
are smooching in the smooching.
Is
in the-
Matt
yeah.
gonna get a dark friend Aiel romance?
Heck yeah! If we're doing it,
And
we
all
might as well.
Melindra?
Melindra, yeah, we've got to do that, and we can do that at any point.
All the circus
Yeah.
stuff, but
Yeah.
probably not season 3.
Okay,
That's too much to cram in.
that's the
Yeah,
cliffhanger.
They
for
need
like
a
the
whole
end of
season of
three.
circus at the very
And
least.
That's season 4.
Season 4
entire season of
circus
just
exclusive.
circus.
And that's why the cliffhanger, the end bonus scene in season 3 is going to be like elephants or something at Val Lucas Circus. It's going
That'd
to
be
be like,
great. Yeah.
it's going to be Hugh Jackman.
It's like season 4 is just
Season
like a
4.
mini drama at the circus, and you just see like massive
Awesome.
channeling happening in the background.
I love it.
Like big sky battles in the background, Brand having his
It's
story.
not important.
But
It's not
like the
important.
circus
It's
is
the circus.
forefront.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah. Yep. I love all that.
Okay, I don't think we're getting Alana bonding Rand until
You don't?
season 4.
Can we get season 4 greenlit?
Yeah.
Please?
That'd be nice.
Just put it into the universe. Say it out loud
For
a
sure.
lot.
I think we'll get Alana bonding, because I think
In
that
season 3?
I think so. Because I think the sooner you do it, the easier it is to explain.
It is.
Yes, the easier it is to explain Rand's progression in like ability, like physical ability.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
because
makes
he's a
sense.
warder.
He's a warrior. Yeah.
So
Smart.
It's like he can be
Smart.
better at fighting because of the water bond. It's like
Exactly.
that is, but
yeah, now that
Yeah.
instead of having a giant training montage, it's a 2-second thing where it's like my reaction times are quicker.
Oh,
Yeah.
here's a question.
I like that too.
Interesting one. Will they change the story of Moraine and her sacrifice?
No.
But is it at the end of season 3, or is Moraine done in the show at the end of season 3?
Yeah, that would be where I'm leaning.
Because people were speculating.
Yeah.
Just a lot of backstory stuff about how Rosamund Pike
As an
was
actress, yeah.
living in Prague. She
Mhm.
had a house there with her family, and she has moved
Yeah,
from Prague.
Yeah.
which I think if I were
And that's where like the main place they were shooting.
Yeah.
Except they were shooting in lots of different locations.
Mhm.
It wasn't centrally located in Prague anymore.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say just on that speculation.
and she gave other reasons for the move, I think, at the time too. So like saying it's just about this
Well,
project.
she's
is
filming
possibly-
other movies
Yeah.
and different things, and she's like a big time actress with tons of money, so like moving isn't that big a deal.
No,
Right. Yeah.
and she's doing more modeling and stuff like that a lot too. Like
Yeah.
you see her at all these like
Fashion events.
fashion events. And
Yeah.
I don't think Prague is probably the most centrally located for.
However, end of season 3 would be
Yeah.
pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I would like to get another season with her,
Yeah.
but then you can't really advance Lan and Nynaeve specifically that much until Maureen is kind of gone, right? Like we do need that as a catalyst for her to go away, so that Lan and Nynaeve can maybe move forward.
I mean,
Maybe.
once you bring in the idea of passing a water bond,
Yeah.
why the hell would you have a middle person anyway?
Right.
If you're doing a TV
Unless
show?
it goes to Alana instead of like Morel.
Yeah, that would be going to Atlanta. They've kind of set it up for
Ooh,
that.
if
to
the
make more
water bond
sense,
goes
but-
to Alana, and
Yeah.
Alana never force bonds Rand. What if Alana never force bonds Rand in the show?
And I think she will, though. That's a really big pivotal thing.
Is
That's-
it?
you-
Is it though? Because for me, where I'm at, it really seems quite secondary, and it also seems quite crossing the consent line.
Well, yeah, but that's the point.
Yeah, but in the show today,
Yeah.
making art today, is there a way that goes differently?
I still think it's happening. I'm calling. That's my. I
don't.
think
I've
it's happening.
decided now it's not.
Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if they don't have Alana do it.
Just have a different person, but then like who?
What if he bonds with Elaine like right away or something?
Yeah. Or
Because I hate this tri-bonding situation. It's so gross anyway.
Okay.
what if
Yeah.
it's Moraine?
Oh, Marie. Oh,
No,
that'd be crazy.
she would never.
She might. She
She
totally
would,
might.
No, if she
Moraine-
was going to, she would have.
Moraine before her, but Moraine, she changed her thinking and the
Yeah,
way
she
she
did.
dealt with Rand.
Yeah.
Between books like 4 and 5.
Yeah.
She's treated him different. If she had gone the other way,
She very
instead of
specifically did.
yeah, instead of
She-
like
she did.
submissing, like making herself more submissive and like willing to take like Rand's abuse kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Well,
If
she
she had gone the
literally
other
equated
way-
it to like handling Sidars, and you gotta just
Yeah,
like
go with the
it,
flow,
man.
yeah.
You gotta go with it, man.
Okay, I
So-
want to answer a different question.
I like it. Okay.
Ready? Do you think show Perrin will bother Danny less than book Perrin?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I think
He
I
still
think
bothers me. He bothers me.
I think Show Perrin will do more things, and you like Perrin when he does things. You don't like Perrin when he doesn't do things.
Yeah, I don't like Eeyore.
I think that in
Yeah.
the show he's more like hot.
He's more young bull.
He's more young bull. He's like a hot and like aggressive, angry. I'm gonna do stuff.
Because I like show Nynaeve much better than I ever liked book Nynaeve.
Mm,
Yeah, I think the beauty of a show
Like,
versus
show Nynaeve might be my favorite character.
yeah.
she's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the beauty of the show is like you get this sort of continuity of character. Because I think like if you go with like Robert Jordan's Perrin versus Sanderson's Perrin,
Yeah.
I think he gets stupider.
Fair. Okay.
I think a lot of like the internal like Perrin thinks he's stupid, but he's not.
Yeah.
That's his thing. Perrin thinks he's everyone thinks he's slow, but he's not. He's careful.
Yes.
I think Sanderson's, while he's working through the character, makes him a little bit too stupid and a little bit too slow.
Mm.
And I think that the show, you'll get hopefully more progression as a person once he has like Fael.
Well, here's the next question:
Okay.
Are you a professional podcaster?
I mean,
Because that
a gift and a time or two.
transition. How is the Perrin by Your Love story going to be different with the Dead Wife edition?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It might be. It might be different.
they've talked about doing time jumps in the show.
Talk louder.
They've talked about doing time jumps in the show, so there might be some progress in that way where they can show him like being sad and someone saying like, "Man, it's been a while. Like you should get back
Yeah.
up there."
Well, we already did get a little bit of that time
Yeah.
jump on the road, basically with the Shienarans.
Yeah.
So I can see that where he goes through his healing cycle, and we got like the 1 year crossover mark of them leaving the Two Rivers already. So, like we can progress that.
Yeah.
I think it'll be interesting, and I think it'll be healing for him.
Do you know what? It would be a really incredible moment, and I think the show could probably do it justice if Perrin gets to have a conversation with Tam about it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Because the
Tam
way
gives
that
them
they've
work-
cast Tam and the way
Yeah.
that Perrin and Tam like intertwine,
Yeah.
and now that they've
Even
got
going
this
back to
shared
the
loss.
Two Rivers, like
Yeah.
we're gonna get more Tam interactions.
And
We have to.
Perrin and Tam
Perrin
specifically.
Tam specifically. Yeah.
Which I would love to see that on screen more because it obviously
I
happened
could see
along the
that carrying
background.
out. Yep.
Yeah, and I mean the cast is incredible actor to play Tam.
Which is so
Like,
funny because
I
like
know they're
in Game of
really
Thrones,
creeping
worst
on-
dad ever, all the way crossover
Best
into
dad ever.
best dad ever.
Yeah.
Like that's fantastic.
Hey, would it be better to just have a Forsaken kill off more gays?
Yeah.
Did all of you?
Oh yeah, killer.
I have a few questions.
Okay.
Number one, how dare you?
Okay.
Because no.
Yeah, I know.
it cuts out a lot of extra story that
But it's the best.
basically it
It's
is
the best side plot in
It's
the entire
very good.
series.
Mhm.
It's the only thing I really care about that has nothing to do with our main character.
for the circus.
I
Yeah.
love the circus. But we've already decided season 4 is all circus.
Yeah.
So season 5 is all more gays.
Right.
I've just decided.
I mean, it is a really good backstory, and it is really good to filter it in. And if
I
they
could
get compelling
definitely see that
actors,
happening.
Yeah,
It would definitely make sense.
Mhm. Yeah.
And give more impact
Yeah.
to Elaine's succession.
Well, especially
Yeah.
with like Pedro Nile and the White Cloaks and stuff. Like we don't have really a Pedro Nile from
Yeah.
what we know.
Well, we have
we've got a Bornhold, we've got a Valda.
Valda.
Yeah.
The Valda is like the combination
Of, like Carradine.
Yeah.
Carradine and
Yeah.
some
It's like I'm pretty convinced that Valda in the show, like he's a dark friend.
probably
makes
Because
sense,
like
yeah.
being a crossover of Jake and Carradine and Valda.
is Valda in the show going to drown in whiskey.
I sure hope so.
Brandy.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all going to be rooting for that.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the
yeah.
worst thing to see
It's gonna be
visually.
great.
Way too it's too
Yeah.
visual.
Have you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
watched House of the Dragon at all?
Yes.
Yeah. We did.
We
We
finished
finished
it,
it. Yeah.
So I won't do any spoilers, but I think you guys will get it.
They're
There's-
dragons.
Yeah, dragons, houses. But there's two characters in it that are
The dragons.
not dragons,
Okay.
but they're like guardsmen. And they're sort of like a metaphor for the
Oh, yeah.
struggle and everything.
Sure. Yeah.
And at the end of their story, I was left being like, oh, they did absolutely fucking nothing.
Right.
And then they canceled each other out.
It did.
And
yeah.
that was the end of their story.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping the Wheel of Time doesn't do too much of that, where it's like, here's this independent arc that ties itself off,
But doesn't actually give
but doesn't
anything. Yeah.
do anything.
I
And
get that.
I think
get
that's
that.
and like I think that's where Wheel of
You know,
Time's been pretty good
this
because it
is
ties
so
stuff back
exciting.
in.
Yeah.
Really.
From what we know, the
We haven't
springtime.
talked about the show in a
No,
long
the
time, and this is
springtime.
actually getting me pretty excited. for
Springtime is
season
supposed to be the show release, from what we've heard,
It's a
right?
very
Well,
good show.
It's because a full year ago, we were just ending season 2,
Mm,
and so now's about the time when we're like, okay,
Yeah.
I want more, please.
right.
Yeah.
Anyways,
More,
most
please.
importantly,
Money, please.
who and how hot is Barrel Lane gonna be? That's the real question here.
What if there's no barrel?
There has to be.
What if Barrelane is a really hot dude?
What if Barrel Lane's a Forsaken?
Yeah, I'm cool with that too. Just boobs out.
What
That's all I'm saying.
What if Barrel Lane is Lanfear?
She could be. She could be.
That's I mean, it's not impossible.
I love it.
It's not impossible.
Okay. Okay.
They're never in the same room.
I have not yet seen them together at the same time. Okay. Possible.
What's
And how toxic is Barrel Lane
Oh.
going to be?
oh yeah.
Probably a very.
Well, that's why she's not going to exist in the show.
Oh, but she might though.
No.
Okay.
Question:
We can hope.
how will the show make us like Gawain? Make him hot.
Make him hot. It's like he just delivers half his lives with his shirt off.
We like Dane Bornhold way more than we ever
Oh my
would have
God,
because
Dane
he's so hot.
Dave Bornhold.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I have an unrelated question for you guys.
They make him hot. Okay, what?
What's your like fall show?
What does that mean?
We're
Like a
watching
show,
a show.
yeah, like a show that you like to
We're
watch in
currently
the fall. It
watching a
feels
show.
like the fall.
Oh, not like what we're currently watching right now, and it's the fall. That's a weird one.
That feels like the fall?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there
The Office just plays year round.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No,
Like,
that doesn't feel like the
for
fall.
me, like Gilmore Girls
Never
is
watched
like very aesthetically the fall.
It
Okay.
is. Okay, I see.
And then
what
there's
you mean by
I
that.
think it's Over the Garden Wall.
Never saw that.
That's a
Also
cartoon
never.
series that's like famously very
Okay.
Fall.
Halloween fall themed.
Favorite Christmas movie?
Oh, that's different.
Just
We're
Friends.
not there yet.
Yeah.
We put on Coco.
Yeah,
It's good.
That's a movie, though.
good.
But
That's a
don't
movie.
tell Hayden it's a movie.
It's a show. It's a basic
it's a
extended
long
show.
show.
We just like
Yeah.
pause it about half an hour in.
And then you guys show some commercials. See, oh, that was the first.
Yeah. I don't have, other than like Hocus Pocus.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. I just recently went to a school here in Edmonton that was built in 1913. And
Cool.
it had like all of the, I should have taken a picture of it. All of the leaves, and they hadn't cleared them. And there's like these like grand steps, and it's like big and brick
Mm.
and quite amazing.
Yeah.
And it just reminded me of the school that they go to in the movie Hocus Pocus,
Okay.
in like a good way.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, oh, and I was like crunching the leaves, and I was like, this is funny. It was really cool. It felt like Halloween because it was like an old spooky building. Or like Casper.
Yeah.
The movie
Casper's a good one,
Casper, where
yeah.
they move into that mansion,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something. It's funny because like 1913, that's probably one of the older buildings in like
Yeah.
our area.
Yeah.
And the States, like they
Very
got like
funny.
the, like 1750
Yeah, it's like-
houses and stuff. Or, like 1913.
That's about as old as it gets. This house
Yeah.
was built in 1972. It's like
Oh,
And then everyone in England's like 1400.
Daddy says over the garden wall, so weirdly whimsical.
Yeah.
never saw it. Okay.
Do you think they'll adapt the best character of the books, Memories of Saldea, in the show? Oh, the best chapter. Oh my god. Sorry. It's like the computer's kind of far away. The best chapter of the books, Memories of Saldea, in the show. Do I know that chapter?
I don't know. I can't remember what that chapter is,
Okay.
but now I have to look.
I'm hoping the Last of Us TV show gives people a bit more permission to do a direct adaptation on a scene by scene basis. It doesn't have to be like
What did you just say?
the Last of Us TV show.
Oh, see, my brain thought you said This Is
The
Us.
issue is that
That's
show.
different.
the issue with
Great
the Last
show.
of Us
I
video
love
game, though, is
Yeah.
it not
This Is Us.
fires it
I
happen?
bought a fire extinguisher
Oh.
to have in my kitchen because of that show.
I sued Crocs.
Memories of Saldea is the one where Kadir, the dark friend of the waste, and then
Is that the one where Matt?
no, that's where Isandra goes through the door, and then Kadir like strangles Isandra to death in the
Oh,
wagon, and then chops her up.
But that can't be the Memories of Saldea part of that chapter.
That's the
that
entire
must be
chapter
it. That must be it. Because
That's
that's
the
when you really
entire
know that guy's a
chapter,
bad guy.
because he remembers.
Saldea?
Yep, I think
Okay.
because he
Oh,
had to
because
do
his
that.
sister.
he had to do
Because
that
he had
with
to do that
his
to his
sister.
sister too in Saldea.
Right.
Yeah.
That was not what I thought it was gonna be.
I'm gonna go with no.
That I mean, it would
That
be
exact chapter will not be a word for word recreation in the script. Just
Yeah.
guessing.
it could be compelling, like to see a real like moment like that and understand the stakes with a dark friend in that situation. Like it is cool, like that whole caravan
know,
is fucking dark friends. Like
Yeah.
that rules.
They
Yeah.
are going to
Yeah.
have to ramp up a little bit.
Like the violence,
The violence,
Mm.
the
stakes.
kind of murder mystery aspect
Sure.
of the Wheel of Time
Yeah.
that will have to ramp up in the show to remain compelling.
It has to
Low
get dark.
level
Because
mystery.
because
Yeah.
if
Get
you're
dark
not
a little bit, too.
a wholehearted fan who just like wants more show,
Yeah.
what's drawing you into the next episode? What's there to really be very compelling
Right.
if you don't already have a backstory and a history with these characters? Because that's, I think, what we're missing. I
Yeah.
think that's why it's falling flat with some audiences.
Yeah. They've got like the winter is coming part of it, but they don't have the,
Let's go now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
season 3 it's like a precipice season.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people whenever I am talking to people about this and they talk about season 1 or season 2, like those are not the best books in the series by any means.
Yeah. That's true.
They were never going to be the best series of this TV show. So like you're right, Danny. This is kind of like the bellwether season where it's like these are some of the best books and some of the best
Yeah.
stories.
Like season 3, 4 should be like critical now.
Oh,
Let's-
Weevil Empire
Yeah.
says boobs out is what draws me in.
More all of the tower.
Me too,
Yeah.
man.
More Aes Sedai testing. Like, what are we doing here?
Exactly.
This is not book accurate.
Yeah. Why is Rand getting tested?
It's good. It's good. All right. Yeah, I'm excited. And-
Ooh,
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Danielle says, "Hey Brett, in the early seasons of the podcast, you talked about how the show could go as gruesome as they wanted. How do you think they've done so far? What's the carnage level?"
So I like it so far. I don't necessarily like. I'm not a fan of violence just for the sake of violence. Like Game of Thrones was good because it was new and a little shocking, but it was also gratuitous, and I don't necessarily need that. I don't need that in a TV show, but I think they're showing enough for me. I think that the emotional darkness is what I'm going to be more connecting with. Like,
Yeah.
let's get our characters to like some dark places, and it doesn't have to be done through just like blood and guts and gore, because that wasn't Robert Jordan's writing style either.
No, and like that's like George R. Martin. He would write gratuitous violence that was also like very like visceral, and he would stay in it. And Robert Jordan's like the power of his writing was a lot of like it is gratuitous, like person got skinned, but he doesn't live in it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's sudden, it's shocking, and he throws it away.
Yeah.
And I think if the TV show does that, it'll be successful instead of like George R. R. Martin, where it's like someone's head gets crushed, and then you like the brain is all over his hands, and the skull is on the wall. It's like
Yeah.
that part that he
Yeah.
he sort of would sit in it. That brings a power to his writing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
Daniel
was not
says,
Robert
I agree.
Jordan's
that
thing.
Jordan wasn't in your face about it. I like how they've done it.
Yeah.
But here's a question. Do you think we'll get to see Matt dressed in pretty clothes by Tylen in the show?
Ooh.
No.
No Tylen or no pretty clothes?
No Tylen, no pretty clothes.
Neither. Okay.
Unless they have a very explicit and tactful plan
Mm-hmm.
for
But I mean, yeah.
exactly how they're going to show and handle this situation. And if they do not, they're scrapping it.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is like there's a lot of those types of scenes where they're gonna have to make decisions on are we doing this in the show in general? Like,
Just
are we
in
gonna
general.
go down?
Is this something?
Well, the Alana Bond, I think, like, are we gonna
Is
go down
Matt
that?
even going to be in Abu Dhar ever?
Yeah.
Like, is that even a thing we have to
Are
talk
they
about?
going to go to that city? And if
Is
they go,
Matt
do
gonna
go there,
maybe-
Yeah,
yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
Matt gets himself into a SA position with Melindra
mhm,
in the waist.
yeah,
So we have the character of Matt being in
yeah,
a vulnerable situation with
Yeah.
role reversal, but maybe it's not exactly how we thought we'd see it.
yeah, and that's fair too. Like, do we need Thailand? Do we need Abu Dhar necessarily? Do we need Beslin? Right? Like, do we have the rowdy frat boy?
yeah.
Like, do we need that? Is it a funny part of the books? Yeah, like with Beslin.
And I mean, like,
specifically,
expand
but-
the world, sure.
Yeah,
But how
We-
we do that
have so
is up for
many-
interpretation at
we
this
only
point.
have so many shots and scenes and episodes we can do. So what do we
Everybody
need?
is saying we do not need Tyler.
Yeah. Okay. So
Agree.
I do want that
I do like
escape
Beslin.
though.
I do like this.
Yeah, I want that
Oh my
escape,
God.
and I want some of those
This is how
characters.
did these eyes that I wear these chains in their
Magic.
hair?
Magic.
Magic, they have
Oh,
magic.
They have
magic!
yeah,
'Cause it's
they-
not sitting like I haven't even like stood up.
Yeah, they have magic.
Yeah.
My bobby pins falling out.
Mhm.
Gosh.
Magic.
I want that escape. I want that escape with
Sure.
like the rolling up the queen or like rolling up the air in a fucking carpet,
Yeah.
riding out of the city. That's incredible.
Well,
And
yeah.
that needs to happen, but I don't. It doesn't have to be in the context.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
get like 2 on?
Oh yeah. We need two on.
I think she's the only way to get the Shan Chen to be interesting.
Because right now it's almost like we've defeated them, but that's kind of like what happened.
That's what happened.
That's what happens in the
That's what
books.
happens in
too.
the books.
And then they come back, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh right.
Although in the books we're like, no way did they actually defeat them forever, but all the characters are like, we did it. And that's kind of where we are in the books right now. In the show, it's like we did it. We beat them back, and
Yeah.
it's like,
And the dark one.
yeah, and with the dark
We
one.
also beat the dark one.
I think Rand said that a few times.
Yeah.
I did it, everybody.
Yeah. DK Moon says if we get Tylen, I think she should just be a ruler with little Matt interaction. I think that will piss people off more.
Like an homage, like a doing
Like-
some sort of head nod.
No,
Yeah.
disagree with that point
Okay.
personally.
Yeah.
I think either we have Tylen in the way that it was written, or we don't.
Bowl the
If we
win.
have Tylen,
Bowl the wins.
oh my god, cut,
Bowl the wins.
bowl of the wind forever and
Where did we get introduced to the Golem? If not the bowl, the
never
wins.
cut the goal out. Who cares?
You gotta have the goal.
You got it.
No, you do not.
And what does Matt do for 5 books?
Yeah. What's the point of the Fox?
I
Head Medallion?
guess we'll
Wolf-
see.
Fox head. What? I'm pretty sure I got called
Maybe
up.
he'll go save Moraine. Like literally next.
Like season 4 to season 5.
Why
She's been in there too long,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm waiting.
It's been 2 whole episodes. We gotta go.
Yeah, time jump. It's been a while, 2 years. Now we should go save Maria.
Yeah.
I've
We
been on a
do
journey.
need. You know what we do need in season 3? Doorways and eelfin and alefin.
Oh yeah. Well, if we're in the Sonneteer, that's when we'll get that.
Sonneteer and Ruidian.
We'll do both.
Yeah.
We can do it both.
Or combination as one. You think we're gonna do 2 separate doorway adventures? You're kidding yourself.
I hope so.
You are absolutely joking yourself if we're doing.
I know
2
that you're
doorway
probably right, but I
Yeah.
don't want you to be.
There's no way.
I think
There is no way we're doing 2 doorway
I want
adventures.
2 adventures.
this is very out there, and there's no reason for me to be thinking this. But I would like it if the doorways were kind of combined a bit more with the Ogier.
Why?
Because
What?
again,
what are you talking
hold on.
about?
because the Aelfin and Eelfin are their own side story, their own thing that lives in these doorways that we don't ever
Sure.
get any real context or explanation for. and the-
Snakes and foxes.
Yeah, the board game. And the Ogier involvement in the story is basically loyal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're aliens from another planet.
Yeah.
That we also don't get any context for.
Oh, here's a
Treats.
good one.
What? What are
Give
you not
me
getting?
fins instead of Thailand.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
had to pick.
Anyways, I do agree that they're probably going to connect and do like a both together thing for the doorways. I understand where, like, can we do some sort of like explaining the otherworldly things in a more like
Yeah.
linked way?
Because I feel
Sure.
like if you're trying to do this in a TV show, that's condensed.
I agree with the guy off screen. You're like that producer who's voice like, oh, people can see
I
that.
know.
Yeah, there you go. He's there. He's right there.
That's it.
Oh, disagree with Tyler.
That's
Ooh.
fine, yeah.
Plenty of context.
Ooh.
Just haven't gotten all of it yet.
And we'll get even less of it in the TV show.
Yeah.
Is the
And
problem.
just because this is a compliment for me,
That's that narcissism.
And you're just not reading any of the ones for me, right?
Oh, there's
no
so many
compliment-
people are
so
like,
many
oh, love
compliments
them.
for you.
Send it
If
to
I
me.
were Danny, I'd wear that outfit every day.
There you go.
Yeah, they'd be impressed. You're right about that.
And then they'd be like, why are you dressing like that? Too
No, either they get it or they don't, and either way they'd be impressed.
Yeah.
This is why I said I feel so powerful, because they like look bomb all the time.
Magic. That's how it works.
It's true.
So
Anyway.
we're not going to get a doorway trip cut.
Ooh, which of the doorways would get cut?
I think that
If just one.
I think they're gonna do the doorway in Ruidian because it's more mystical than like, oh, it's just in the basement of
Some random
Yeah.
junk
It's
storage
been
room.
there for like a long
There's
time.
literal garbage
Yeah.
all over the place.
And then it's gonna be a
And
combination
everyone
of like,
knew it was there, obviously, too.
Ooh, koala says
so
cut,
it'll be a combination.
not cut, merged.
Yeah, it'll be a combination of like get your questions answered, and
And I
also
think
get
it'll
stuff.
have
I
to
guess.
be in Ruidian, so that when they travel from Ruidian, there's a doorway on a cart.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Although they could travel from Tyr with a doorway on a cart.
Like, hey, we're gonna move all this garbage out of the stone tier. Anyways, yeah,
Yeah.
merge.
Yeah. No, this doorway only answers questions, and this doorway only.
No, they're gonna have. It's gonna be like a little council. It'll be a little council like in Futurama, the Nibbler Council.
The Nibblonians.
Oh,
Nibbler-
yeah.
the Nibbler,
So
Nibbler
cute.
Council. All up on their little high. That's what I always envision it as. And then Matt's gonna be like yelling questions and stuff, and they're gonna give them answers and stuff.
You know what? Good point by Koala. Repeat beats are brilliant in books and not so much in shows. We have the attention span in books for callbacks. We don't really have the attention span in shows, especially when we have like exactly 8 hours
Yeah,
to cover
it's like we did this already.
much stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. Be like, I've already
Saw
seen it.
that.
And even when I read in a book, and I say this all the time, I've seen this plot before.
Yeah.
It's still interesting, and I'm still hooked, and I'm still
Sure.
reading.
There's a callback in a TV show that's considered clever is like a frame that lines up well with a frame from like earlier.
The
that, like,
callback is the
an art
whistling of
student can
Pat
look
and
at.
Fane.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Yeah.
Pat and Fane whistle is a nice callback.
Yeah.
In season 2, right?
Yeah.
Like, or season.
Not in books 1, 2, and 3, where Rand kills the Dark One 3 times in succession at the end of each book.
Not that.
That doesn't work very well for people.
Not
What?
that.
Sort of lowers the stakes. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Ooh, so far the show has done really well with merging to prevent these repeat beats. Think Dana.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd take both doorways. As long as we get one, I'll be happy.
I think we'll get one. Well, we can't not have one. We need
Yes.
one.
Absolutely.
And you could be so creepy with the snakes and foxes stuff.
Well, I'm actually
you
kind
can
of
be
worried about that.
so weird. You can get like.
But I've pictured the things from the Clone Wars. The
Yeah.
things from the clone place in Star Wars. You know what I'm talking about?
Those like really long necked people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they look like to me.
Yeah. Genoans, something like that. They've got it. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
In Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. My question would be, do we need both doorways?
No.
We need one.
We need one.
Because what does Matt get out of the second doorway?
The one in Rudy, and he gets stuffed. The one in Tyr, he gets the answers of like your.
He can get answers and then get stuffed.
He can get. He can get. Nice. He can get both in one.
For one.
Yeah.
For one. And then that can also be the one, like if we want Maureen also going through one,
The same thing. Yeah.
The whole point in Book Matt too is that he is already that thing. Right?
What if they do no doorways and Maureen does not die?
Yeah.
Okay, number one, Maureen's not dead. So like next try.
Do we ever get all of the answers from the doorways anyway?
No.
We don't, right? Like
No.
No, we don't get all the answers, and Matt doesn't get anything out of his doorway.
Camino.
That he
It's
isn't
Camino.
already. Camino.
Camino. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, writer. Camino.
Because Matt already has the holes in his
Oh,
brain,
that's Star Wars thing.
You get me.
right?
So he gets memories though.
But he doesn't. He already has those memories.
He gets.
Because he's got the holes in his brain, and he's asking for them to be filled. They're already his. Why does he need to go through a doorway so that a creature can do that instead of him just having a revelation?
More in there.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you know what?
It's
I
redundant.
want to experience
It's
Maureen.
redundant.
I want to see Maureen in there. I want her experience.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
want her. I want to see her play out her
That'd be pretty dope.
future lives. So.
Hey,
Yeah.
shut up. Maureen's not dead, idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was good. I
Okay,
think
merch,
we're all
merch,
we're all on the
merch.
same page. We
This
want.
was-
We
oh
want.
my gosh,
the-
this was so fun.
We want the fin. It's good.
I don't. Strong stance.
You don't want them at all? No snakes and foxes?
No.
You're not invited.
No
back.
Tower of Genjai?
No. No. No.
No board games for Oliver to play?
No wise old man on the mountain who gives you your philosophical answers and asks you can
What?
ask your questions.
No, too bad. We
It's a
have to
trope.
have it. Hey, guess what?
We don't need it.
Hey,
Yeah,
asshole, it's fantasy. It's fantasy, asshole. Of course we need it.
Gonna hit you in the head with a hammer. It's
Dana says, I don't think Tyler understands Matt's new memories. And I agree. I don't think you understand much.
Wow, the Dannies are coming.
That was Dana.
That's fine.
How ugly will Oliver be in the show?
so ugly. And poor kid. Poor kid.
It'll just be like an FLK. It's fine.
What?
Funny looking kid.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think they can really lean into like casting call looking for ugly kids.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah,
They
they could just do big
fucking-
ears though.
Yeah, that's true.
They fucking can, and they do. Period. Let me message Allie
Yeah.
specifically,
Oh yeah.
who's at an audition tonight.
Yeah, you probably are. She's probably on her. You probably can't talk about that though.
Probably not.
Not
80% of stuff she tells you,
Everybody
she's like,
knows.
"Don't tell anyone."
everybody knows. She does great things, and everyone
Yeah.
loves her. So
Okay.
it's great. Anything she's doing, she's gonna get. So I'm excited.
Tyler, you could be the ugly kid. Nice. Burn. Ah,
Boom,
boom.
roasted.
Roasted.
I shaved the beard. I did look younger.
You know what's the best couple costume I saw on the internet this year? Kevin and a pot of chili.
Nice. That's hilarious.
The
Yeah.
dude was
I
dressed
like
as Kevin, and partner dressed as chili.
Chili on the floor.
Pot of chili
It's great.
on the floor.
It's great.
Yeah.
I do like that one.
It would be so funny if Oliver is beautiful. Hilarious.
And
Like,
everyone's-
wouldn't-
And
it's
everyone's
so-
like, ugh. Just like a tremendously good like a kid, and they're like,
that's
oh.
the casting. That's
It's
the
gross.
casting.
Yeah.
they want Paul to have.
Yeah.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Except, how offended do we think Guy Roberts is that they turned him into probably Guidal Kane when Guidal Kane is described as ugly?
I think he's.
I mean, Uno's not
you know,
described very glowingly.
It's like I think he's just happy to be on the show.
Speaking of which, we're gonna release
I
that
swear we're gonna edit and release that interview. We did with him.
interview we did with that guy.
Should do that.
Yeah.
He signed our Uno pack.
He did.
of playing cards. It's up there.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Yep, it's right here.
Yeah.
Uno, signed by Guy Roberts.
Put it up to the camera.
You have the camera.
No, the camera's
the
over
camera's over there.
Yeah, Paco
Ah.
signed by Guy Roberts. It's like, yeah, that's like, because I'm hilarious, right? That's
That
why.
is pretty good.
He
That's
was.
pretty
He
cool.
thought it.
Also, his Uno picture is also signed by.
Yeah, the Uno picture, sure.
Uno picture too.
But the Uno playing cards.
Hilarious.
Bought it. American Target.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's different. It's bigger.
That's a good take. I'm just
All
reading
right.
the comments and you guys can't see them. Okay.
Now we're at the 2-hour mark.
What?
Yep, we did it.
That was great. We just talked. We should do more stuff talking about the show.
We can. We can.
Lots to talk about.
Okay.
This was pretty fun.
Yeah. Well, you're far enough in now that we can actually talk about some stuff on the show too.
Like,
Not everything.
like legitimately. Remember when the first season was coming out and I hadn't even finished like book 5?
I know.
And we
yeah.
were like, oh my god.
Maureen
it's
wasn't even gone yet. I don't think when we
Maureen
started the show.
wasn't even gone.
She wasn't even gone.
Yeah.
And you're like, Maureen, and I was like, let me tell
More
you.
stuff talking about the show and other things.
Right?
I can talk about my hottest show take finally.
Do you have a hot show take?
I have my hottest show take.
Do you have any hot takes, Tyler?
Wow, Danny.
Or do you just
I
have,
am
like,
a guest
lukewarm?
in your home.
Are you though? Just like you were
Came through
invited.
the front door. Typically, yeah, traditionally, they come through the front door. Absolutely.
The handle was a little bit jiggly.
And you know what?
Yeah.
We have this lovely background. We should probably utilize it more
Probably.
often.
What's the hottest
This is
take
fun
of
hanging
the
out.
show?
My hottest show take.
Off-screen guy hot takes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
That's
brand.
your new podcast.
Yeah.
You're just not on screen.
I just drop by podcasts and stay off camera. No, I can't. But I can talk. It's Varen related.
Oh no.
Tell me more.
Tread carefully, sir.
You know what I don't get? How ladies wore these sleeves without them getting everywhere.
You know-
Or why?
Yeah.
Or like, oh, because they're very sexy.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
right.
show off my wrists.
Forgot how hot they are.
They're
Yeah.
so hot.
Yeah.
Check
It's
out,
airflow.
check out these
It's,
wrists.
it's an airflow thing.
It like draws attention to my wrists, but they
Mhm.
certainly get in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I'm reaching for my.
Okay, hold on. What's the
My hot take.
yeah?
Oh, I emptied it the last time I poured
Oh,
it.
man.
Womp
okay.
womp.
We really you need to spit it out. What?
You
Is,
ready for it?
Ah,
oh my god. What is
So
it?
obviously we're in a post Varen revealed world.
Sure. Okay.
So
Yep.
my hot take is I want her merged with one of the Forsaken.
Varen.
Interesting.
Varen's
yes.
one of the Forsaken. She's Grandal.
No,
Merged.
the one in the White Tower.
Oh,
who's-
Masana.
Masana.
I want her merged with I want a redemption arc for a Forsaken
Varen.
Gotcha.
within the Varen story
Is
because I think that makes
Masana.
both stories more interesting.
You want a redemption arc for the Forsaken. I love that.
I
What are you
do.
pointing at? The whiskey.
That is my hottest.
That is cool because we don't really
My
get a
hottest-
redemption arc like the what could have been with Asmodean in the book series.
Yeah,
Like potentially.
Virana.
yeah.
That's good.
That is my
That's
hottest of hot takes that I'm putting out into the air finally.
Okay, you know what? That's cool.
Okay,
I
what
can't.
about the whole like Varen's all good at the court?
Well, then we're just gonna. That's a book thing.
But it would be the idea that the Forsaken
Oh,
is.
good point. Be careful using the toilet with those sleeves.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, it's almost like an extra.
What are you, Hayden's
Exactly.
popsicle?
Oh my gosh.
That
I
did
told
help.
that story at work. Yeah.
That was probably the worst way to share that. People are like, "What?"
Oh yeah, no, you dropped a popsicle in the toilet.
That's
I
yeah.
told him not to take the popsicle into the bathroom.
I didn't know you had a
Girl just
popsicle.
doesn't listen
I didn't know
to
why you had it in
anything
the
I
bathroom. Anyways, okay. Redemption. Nobody is so far gone that you can't come back to the light.
Exactly. No, it's so far gone. And her reason for going to the dark was so lame in the first place.
Sure.
That you could see like someone like Egwene's emergence or like a relationship with someone, one of our powerhouse girls, could bring someone like that.
Ladies,
Yeah,
for the lady battle.
for the lady battle. You gotta
Right.
get them all together for the lady battle.
Right.
Because like if she is just truly an educator at the end of the day, like you'd think that meeting some of the brightest students to ever come to the tower at a time
Yeah.
would give a person like that some second guesses and bring her back.
Okay, so we're saying the Forsaken can be redeemed.
Okay. I mean, that is kind of like a pivotal thing in the books. It's
Redemption
like,
arc
that's
for
literally that's
Grandal.
one of the things
I
that they say.
love a redemption
repeated.
arc for Grandal.
For Grendel, she's like the worst
She
one.
is the worst.
She's
one.
the worst one,
Yeah.
debatably besides like Samurag. Who's like all
Redemption,
torture,
though,
torture.
guys. Redemption.
Some people, okay, hot take. Some people don't deserve to be redeemed.
Moradin redemption arc.
Hot take. Some people don't
No.
deserve to be redeemed.
That's gonna be a no for me,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Chat our hair and redemption. Get our Slender
Okay.
Man.
I like Galactic redemption because she's just crazy ex-girlfriend.
It's really Luz Theron's fault.
It's
If we
honestly,
want to really,
Yeah.
I
blame
actually
anyone?
kind of believe that.
yeah.
But she's also a psychopath, and that is a hard
Due to
redemption
circumstance.
Oh, just because she
Due
murders
to
a few
circumstance.
people
without
she's
really
a-
thinking or
she's a
caring about it.
psychopath.
Hey,
Okay,
guys.
okay.
Asmodean redemption.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
just wanted to listen to
He
music,
just
man.
wanted to play his.
he's
what did he
another
play?
good,
Ukulele?
yeah, something like that. A lute, I guess.
What
Common is
Kalimba?
loot.
Kalimba. We got.
He's a triangle feed.
Lila got a Kalimba.
Lila got a
Oh my
kalimba for her
gosh.
birthday.
I'm pretty good at it already.
Yeah, you actually
Songs,
picked it up really
Yeah.
fast.
You're a natural kalimba player. You
Natural
didn't even
kalimba.
I'm
know
like
it?
very impressed.
You're like use your
Yeah.
thumbs, man. It's like
Is it the most attractive instrument you can see a man play?
I think we're playing the trombone, and that really is very unattractive.
hey, come on. Wop 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 wop.
Except like blow your cheeks though.
You don't do that. That hurts your cheeks.
No, you do that.
It's like top two in like the comedic instruments that if you see someone play, it's like that in the tuba.
Yeah. Wop, 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 wop.
I play the tuba.
Instrument.
Everyone's got a thing.
Exactly. I can make a noise like a T-Rex.
Sound effects.
Oh, that's good.
What an old Canadian.
That's some Canadian
Yeah.
old television commercials.
I love it. We've talked about it on the podcast before,
We
and I
have.
linked it in the Discord so
Uh-huh.
people could see it.
Oh, it's a great
and now my
commercial.
cheeks are hurting.
My thing's bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's one of the kids that do bugs.
Bugs
And the tap dancers on the dry cleaner. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
tap dancers
on the dryer.
on the dryers in the laundromat.
Oh,
Yeah.
Everybody's good at something.
no
Nobody good at
spoilers.
everything.
But I spent
everybody's
so
good at
many
something.
hours breaking down the seals and
Yeah.
statues.
Okay.
Something about statues.
In the TV show, yeah.
Okay. I feel like we got off topic here. Should we wrap?
What
Should we wrap it?
statues?
In the TV show.
Koala.
Oh,
What statues?
the TV show ones.
Like the Forsaken statues.
Yeah.
Ice cream
multiple
cakes and
statues.
whiskey in the future.
We do have that.
We have a bet. What's
for-
it for? You know, it matters if I remember.
I think I remember, but I'm not going to say it.
Is it the Demandra thing again?
Busy this time.
Is it the Borderlanders thing?
Yeah.
Again?
Yeah.
Can somebody who remembers the things we say weigh in?
Someone should just record that and save them for later, you know?
Someone should write that down as it happens and keep it in some sort of file on their computer that they keep in front of them. Not me, but somebody.
Somebody.
I have a physical notebook I write
I
things in. The plant behind Brett looks a little like a spider. It is a spider plant. The plant behind Brett is a spider plant, and its name is Peter Parker. But here's the thing. In one of our recent episodes, you were showing how trebuchets work, and you almost knocked an entire plant
Mhm,
down on
mhm.
top of yourself. And
Yeah.
I said, whoa, don't do that.
Trebuchet demonstrations are a full body experience.
Well, it's more like a
Not trebuchets.
buckets.
Bye, Jeff.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy
You want to
Halloween.
get your face in that camera? He was here.
I think everyone knows that.
Yeah. Let's join after the 10-minute mark.
Okay. My first is I thought like did a weird clothes change. Like I just like it like because I didn't.
Yeah.
This is too weird. You guys are so weird.
It's
I'm gonna
weird.
watch that back to see my reaction and be like,
You weren't very positive about it.
"Are you fucking kidding me?"
Yeah.
Like that, I was, no, this is so dumb.
Yeah.
I was like mad more
good.
than anything because just like tell me, and then we could plan and have things go like better.
Yeah. Yeah. It's funnier.
Like
this way.
live on air
Yeah.
isn't like the best time to you guys have like zero plan.
Well, but it was the whole point was that it was like a Halloween, like it was supposed to be like a bit of a scare, and that was it.
Yeah.
But then it turned into
It would have been funny if it was a
switcheroo.
scare. It actually would have been funny as a scare.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
But this was
I would have hated it,
different,
and I would have been very angry.
which is also why we didn't do
Which
that.
is like, do we want that
Yeah.
captured?
But listen,
Do we want your fury
Yes.
captured on YouTube?
yeah, that's why it was so popular on Ellen all those years ago.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, we could have been as popular as Ellen.
We could have been as popular as Ellen,
I
Oh,
want that career arc.
except you know, there's also that downside.
Right.
Because of all the
Yeah, but imagine the years that you get to treat people like shit before the downside.
before anyone
so
talks
many
about
years.
it.
So many years.
Anyway, all I'm
Okay.
saying is it's good TV. That would have been fun. I personally would have been mad,
Mhm.
but it would have been better for the live stream.
Yeah. But also the
But
issue,
I would have been off camera
Yeah.
doing that too.
you would have just been screaming. Like, I don't know.
No, we would have explained it after, and it would have been okay.
Okay.
And then you could have had your big.
You know what this does, what doesn't matter? What we could have done.
Hey, welcome to my podcast. All the
None of
things
that-
that I think Robert Jordan
None of that
overthrew.
matters.
Speculation
Yes.
station.
Okay. All right. Happy Halloween.
Next time we'll need Spencer to be here, just off screen though.
I
Yeah.
will
Need off
see what I
off
can do.
Screen
I'll
girl.
see what I can do about
She
getting
can
her
scare
here.
the shit out of you guys.
That would be startling.
We're going to Winnipeg in December.
That's true. Okay.
Are you recording there?
Don't know. That's if we plan that far in advance, man. Come on.
You think I know in December what's gonna happen?
I mean, you're going to Winnipeg. You know that.
That is because our family puts a lot of pressure on us.
Oh yeah, I still need the rest of that story.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of this. Hey,
Is
say
it?
goodbye to the people.
Is it the
Yep,
end?
we're done.
I didn't even rap.
Yeah, that's
Happy Halloween.
more of a Linkin Park guy.
Right.
Those are all the songs that my brain memorized.
Those are good ones too.
hmm
I can also do Billy
The
Talent.
entire Meteor
Yeah,
album.
Billy Talent.
Yeah.
Very Canadian niche.
Yeah.
It's excellent though.
Winnipeg is like the next town over. If the next town over is a 14 to 16 hour drive away,
Yes.
But with that time change, it's like 12 hours.
Nope. No, it's not.
Pretty much.
you're right. There are no endings. But see ya.
See you butts.
See what's
It's part of the pattern now.
part of the pack.
Part of that.